or not. You understand? Yeah, it's a small country. It's one of the best country. You know, we are very good people. And then I think what we should strive for is for our country to survive. You know, and that's why we promote peace in our country. You know, for so many years we've been promoting peace, and people that brought war still continue to have the face and idea of discrimination. This is wrong, and we will not sit as citizens of this country. I was in opposition before. I faced this thing before, and then of course I'm in opposition. We'll put check to that.
Wow. And these things happen in the wake of these turbulent times. You know, the economic hardship is very high, and there were people that you may have placed on payroll and so forth here and there, but these are Liberians. In the wake of all of these hardships, they have been taking off jobs, and some of them could be angered by that and take matters into their own hands. And you are a man of peace, and if they did support you and they are suffering because they are associated with you, people have been taking up tenure positions. Whoever associated with you, either directly or indirectly, they have been taking up jobs. These things could anger people and they could take matters in their own hands. What say you to this? Yeah.
Maybe the international community that were reminding us to make sure that we don't break the rules and regulations. They are still there. And we have to respect the laws of the Republic. That's what we did. When I was in power, when they tell me that no, this is a tenure position, you cannot move the person until the tenure expire. So be it. That's the law. We can't break the law. So I hope that the government will take heed. It's important to respect the law of the Republic. We're not a democratic period, so we need to respect the law. All we look for is to respect the law, and that's what we did.
Looking at the common people are losing their jobs at various places as well. Not just only tenure position holders. They are the one that feeling the pinch the most. They got nothing.
Maybe when you are angry and you let the wrong people thinking that they are the savior is wrong. You understand? We were in opposition before. If you employ poor people that have the minimum, and somebody come to power and believe that because they associate with other people, they have to be taking on job. This is very bad. That's not good. No leader can do that. You know, and we have $50 job, $100 job. You mean the government that come to power that came to rescue cannot even give a $50, $100 job or lead a citizen on that job? This is wrong. It's wrong. It be everything that they're doing wrong, and we know that. You know, but again, the peace of Liberia is the most important. It's the most important, and that's why we in accordance with the law. You know, this is wrong. People supported the Unity Party. I came to power. I left them there. These are citizens of the country. But you can employ a Senegalese man, and you refuse to employ a Liberian. Is that what it is? No, it's wrong. It's wrong. Everything that they're doing is wrong. Maybe the disrespect is wrong. Breaking our laws is wrong. And the old men know that. Bwaga know that. Bwaga know that. When we were there, the Bwaka, we used to go to him and even feed Bwaka because of his title. You know what I'm saying? Make him comfortable because of a title. But you see what he's doing? You get a lot of gangsters around here and thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Wow. But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During the President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Sawyer time, I kept the peace. Charles Taylor time, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the republic, and it is wrong. If you can't see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong because in the government that I serve, training position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson Sirleaf, I kept that respect. And the respect I've kept for her, to respect the laws of the republic. I even work with Ellen Johnson as a peace ambassador. You understand? So I don't have a issue of keeping the peace of the country. Of course, we are peaceful. But
Good morning, Liberia. Good morning, the sweet land of liberty on the continent of Africa, West Africa to be specific, the Republic of Liberia. We're on this blessed Friday morning on the third day of January 2025. This is I'd like to see a pleasant good morning and a warm welcome to your program, Talk About It on Kings 88.5. On Talk About It, we discuss issues of national concern. We bring them on the table and for you there in Radio Land. The time to be a part of the program by putting forth your comment, suggestions, and recommendations the way forward on how best we can move our country, Mama Liberia. We disagree though, but we find a common ground and forge ahead as a people. Please be my guest. My name is Israel. Boy, we are see a little bit just of our theme song. Be just right back as we talk about Liberia. Well, thank you so much. Thank you so kindly. Well, let me say good morning to the peace-loving people of our country, Mama Liberia, across the 15 sub-political division of the Republic of Liberia. I greet you all this morning, and I'd like to say Happy New Year to all of you, those of you following us across Massarato County within the 17th electoral district. I'd like to say good morning to you and Happy New Year. Those of you following us via the social media across the Republic of Liberia, and those of you in the diaspora, I'd like to say good morning and a warm welcome to your program. Talk About It on Kings 88.5. It is indeed great pleasure and honor to be here for us to talk as a nation and as a people. For us to talk about our country, Liberia. For us to talk about the year 2025. What is expected of us all as people and as a nation, as government? What do we look forward to? What do we think is going to happen in 2025 that didn't happen in 2024 under the Unity Party-led government of President Joseph Human Boakai? The essence and the reasons why you see oppositions exist in a democratic setting is to keep the ruling establishment, to keep them focused, to allow them to do what they said they will do for the people, is to checkmate them, is to criticize them, is to commend them when they do the right thing. For us in Liberia, our setting is different. Democracy have taken a different road, a different lane, a different line under the UP government. (2024) was the first year of Joseph Human Boakai in office. The first year. And I think 2024 was the year of foundation laying. To lay the foundation. 2024 would have been a year of impression. To impress the Liberian people, to make them to believe that you are able indeed but 2024, in my mind, have laid a very bad premise for the Unity Party government that is going to affect them even in 2025. There is no sound. There is nothing. Just barely in few days, that shows that the president and his government are prepared to change the paradigm. Last year, there was nothing to marry. It was just a happy Christmas. It was just a Christmas day. There was nothing about merrymaking. No. The reason why you see many Liberians are jubilating and thankful to God, their thanks is not to the government, it's to God. It's not to Joe Baka, it's to God. They are excited, they are happy, they are amplified in their spirit, that they are privileged to be counted amongst the living and to cross over into 2025. Their thanks and appreciation is not to Joe Baka, it's to God. It's to God. Their praises is not to the government in any way or in any sector in the government. Their thanks is to God. Because there is nothing they think they can thank the government for. There is nothing they can praise the Joe Baka government for in 2024. There is nothing they can say thank you to Joe Baka government. Our coming on the radio is not because we want to talk. It is our road. As watchdog in society, is our role to keep our people informed adequately, more balancedly, factually. Is to create the awareness and sensitization that will keep our people awake, duly informed, on top of the issues. If nobody thinks that we should not say, if we should not be saying anything about this government, you got it twisted, you got it wrong. The reason why you saw it in 2024 that Joe Baka government fall flat to the ground is because they came on the mattress of lies. They came to the presidency on lies. They lied to you. They misled you, into the process. You was misled. They made you to believe that when they come to power, within a twinkling of an eye, their first year was going to be bread and butter. You was going to know that Joe Baka indeed have the experience. So they lied to you in 2024 and make you to believe that they are able to do anything. And so you went for their lies. And you saw the first year of Joe Baka government. He broke down everything in the country. He broke down everything. Everything. Nobody think we hate the president. We don't hate the old man. We only hate his attitude. We hate his style of leadership. We hate the way they intend to govern our country in a wrong direction. What we do hate about Joe Baka is that Baka has caused our country to miss on the opportunities that is outside there. Joe Baka has caused our country and its people to miss on the opportunity that the West consider Liberians to benefit because of his laissez-faire and lackadaisical behavior as a president. So we miss on. When I hear people things want to change, it's going to be better, it's going to be okay for us, where? Baka damaged everything. It will affect us up to 2029. He damaged everything. Look, there is something you cannot play with in any country, in any organization, in any fraternity, in any auxiliary. There is something you cannot play with. When you play with it, you damage the image of that institution. You break down the functionaries of that organization. You cause its people to be lawless, to be not law-abiding. And that is one thing that Joe Baka failed to realize. The laws of the land. When you break the law, when you play with the organic law, the thing that the country is depending on to function, that anybody from any nation, anywhere will succumb to, when you break it, you get a free passage. You create an open door policy for your country. And that is what Joe Baka has broken. And until this president can go back, look, we celebrating 2025. We wouldn't happy because we all cross over. We happy because we crossed over. God saved our life. He preserved our life. He kept us for purpose. We're not celebrating because Joe Baka. Nobody's celebrating because of him. This year we're in. Can you say in this January the laws are in place? Are they respecting the laws? Are they obeying the rule of law in our country? First year of your administration, you go as far as breaking down the three branches, the three distinct branches of government. You know what it took us as a nation? You know how long it took this country? For men and women to sit down and craft ideas, put together laws, things that will govern our country, that will put us on par with the Committee of Nations. You know how long it took the crafters of our Constitution for them to derive at the responsibility of the executive, the legislature, and then the judiciary? Why do you think they created the executive and the legislative branch and then the judiciary branch? The crafter of our Constitution believed that there can be no country called Liberia with no sovereignty if there is nothing to govern that country. When people form an organization, the first and foremost thing they go for is the bylaws and constitution of that institution. What's going to govern that institution is the bylaws. You go to the colleges, you go to the university, they have handbook that govern that institution. So whoever is going to the UNU, the AMEU, the AMEZ, you know that there is a handbook of that institution that restricts certain attitude, that prohibits a certain behavior. So you work in consonance. You work with the acquiescence of the laws or the regulations of that institution. So it is very important. The laws of this community, you can run around, you can cause, you can insult. Even you go into the towns and the chiefdoms, the clans, the villages, there are laws. There are laws in this area. Even at your job places, in this very studio I've seated, there are laws. We got rules governing the studio. You don't bring unlawful things. You don't eat in the studio, in the main studio. No. No. There are laws. There are laws governing the studio. And this institution, every institution, like we do have our editorial policies. Well, everybody, you see, the laws are very important. In the absence of the laws, you go to the church, there are laws governing that denomination. There are laws. They do have their manual. They do have their book of guardians that govern the institution. There are certain things, there are certain practices that the church will not be involved with. Those are the laws of the institution. Do you know how long it took the crafter for you to have conglomerated educationalists, philanthropists, entrepreneurs, technicians, people like minds to sit down and craft a law that will govern our country? And they shared the powers, they gave responsibility. Everybody know their TOR, their terms of reference. Do you know why the executive was created? Do you know why they assigned the responsibility to them? Do you know why they gave to the legislature the power of money and appropriation, the executive security, and what have you? The judiciary. Now, the reason why they brought it by the crafter said we need a judiciary, we need the third branch of government, because they know they were cognizant of the fact that there will come a time there will be issues that may arise between the executive and the legislature. Who will be able to adjudicate? Who will be able to look through the matter that may occur between the two branches of government? Look, let me tell you, the thing that Joe Barker broke in this country, it is our law. It is the law. And when you break the law of a sovereign nation, you break the laws of the people. It is not a law for an individual. It is a law for the people. It governs everybody. Whether you are Liberian, you come into our country, you are operating under the laws of our land. If you are in violation of the laws of Liberia, there are consequences. There are consequences. There are consequences. You leave from here, you go Ghana, you respect the Ghanaians' law. You go to the United States, what governing the United States of America that make it a great nation on planet Earth? It is the law. The law. The law. So it is the law that Joe Barker has broken. It is the law that Joe Barker has scattered. It is the law that Joe Barker chunked into the trash can. We're in 2025. But have Joe Barker repented? No. How can one talk about his repentance? Is to respect the rule of law. Is to go back and say to the Liberian people, I'm wrong for what I did. Is Joe Barker respecting the laws? No. Is Joe Barker still doing the same old thing? Yes. Is Joe Barker respecting the rule of law? No. Is Joe Barker still going against the rule of law? Yes. Yes. So they have the executive. So you will take care of this. So you see, when it comes to security, the police, the army, the military, The executive president can issue a state of emergency. He can call on the military from the barracks. He can call on the security responsible for internal security. He can call on security apparatus to conglomerates and be able to treat any issues that require immediate intervention. So the executive have its own distinct responsibilities. The legislature, the essence of them going there is to make laws, is to represent the people, is to have oversight of things that the executive will do, is to have oversight of things that the executive will do. Equally so, they do have that coordinative responsibility to do what we call check and balance. And so you can check on me, I can check on you. Even though we have a separate responsibility, but in terms of cohesiveness, in terms of equilibrium politically, you can check on me and I can check on you. So when it comes to law making, when it comes to representation, which your people are doing, they represent you at the legislature, and it comes to oversight and law making appropriation, it is the legislature to appropriate money. When the executive send the budget, the legislature look through it and try to see the rationale of funds that have been appropriated to each government ministries and agencies. When the crafter of our constitution sat down and say, let's do this, they consider the executive and the legislature. You know what, I'm talking to you this way? I want you to understand, you the Unity Party people, why Joe Brackett is a lawbreaker. A lawbreaker is a rebel. A lawbreaker is a rebellion. When you rebel against the law, you rebel against the law of heaven. When you break the laws of a country, you break the laws of the people. Because democracy is the power by the people. It's for the people. It's of the people. And that's why many of you, the Unity Party people, you fail to comprehend in your medulla that Joe Brackett is a lawbreaker. So the crafter, the framer, those guys that sat down and said, let's put something together, they have second thought that if something should arise between the executive and the legislature, who will have that authority to adjudicate it? So that is how they derive. I said, but then let's have the judiciary, because they have the constitution. So what is the responsibility? What is the judiciary going to use to adjudicate any matter that arises between the legislature and the executive? It is the constitution. So the judiciary does not have any working tools beside the constitution. It is the constitution that they will use to conclude happenings between the legislature and the executive, if there should be any. I hope I'm making sense. Class, I hope I'm beating some sense in the ear, in the mind, in the medulla oblongata of these Unity partisans who are insensitive to the laws of our land. So that's how they derive at the judiciary. So anything happening between the executive and the legislature, everybody run to the court. The court has nothing to use. The court has no extra instrument. No, nothing. Go and ask Anthony Golson William. Go and ask Councillor Melvin Years, my papa. Go and ask Councillor Rennie. Go and ask Councillor Tiawan Gonglo and the rest of the folks, your legal-minded gurus. Go ask them. There is nothing that the court will use to interpret whatever happenings that may have occurred between the legislature and the executive. Nothing. They use one instrument, and that instrument is the Constitution. That instrument is the Constitution. It is that constitution that Joe Brackett continued. Joseph Human Brackett is a lawbreaker. That is the name. His name is Joseph Human Brackett, the lawbreaker. That the constitution. You go to the Supreme Court, they got nothing to no other book they will bring. They will bring the constitution. The constitution, it is the tool given to them by the crafter of our constitution. So when they established, after they brought the judiciary branch in the picture, then they say, what can they use? They will use the constitution. The judiciary now will use this constitution we have crafted to interpret the laws. Joe Brackett has broken the laws. Joe Brackett is a lawbreaker. And so if I went to an institution, they will tell me, Israel, you see here, these are the rules. If you violate, you went to the school, they tell you, say you can wear short skirt. When you wear short skirt, you are in violation. Your actions is tantamount to some way suspension and expulsion, something like that. So you see, everywhere there are laws. Everywhere there are laws. So when you break the law, you look at what happened in South Korea. Look at what happened in South Korea. Look at what happened in South Korea. The people said the president broke the law by instituting a martial law. And that is in total violation of their constitution. This morning when I was following around 3-4, I was following BBC or CNN, there is a special security organization organized in South Korea to arrest people that violate the laws or go beyond. So this morning they went to the president, the palace, to arrest the president. As per their mandate, they are given 7 days ultimatum to issue the arrest. They went to the president palace to arrest him, but they met the men who support us there. Even though they didn't get the authorization from the court. Yeah, they didn't go to the court. It didn't come from the court. But they went there to arrest him. Why? Because the South Korean president violated the laws of South Korea by instituting a martial law. So you see, people don't play with their laws. Joseph Boakai is a lawbreaker. United Partisans, I want you to understand, we don't hate the president. Joe Boakai should not be a lawbreaker. He is. He is. He is. If you break the laws, then you break the minds of the people. Because everybody, look, when you misbehave on me, I don't get patient, I carry you to the police. And if the matter is not a civil matter, or if the matter is a criminal matter, they deal with it. If it's a civil matter, they send us to court. If we go to the court, listen, you know we go into the court, I'm carrying to the court because I know there is a rule of law in our country. And what do you think the court going to use? The court going to use our constitution. If you infringe on my right, something is enshrined in the constitution. And that is what the court will use. So everybody depending on the law. The investors that come to your country, they depend on the law. The international community that come to invest in your country, they depend on the law. Why do you think that they won't give loan? They got to go to the legislature for ratification. When it comes to money, when it comes to expenditure, revenue, and what have you, you know it is the legislature's sole responsibility to ratify it. And so the World Bank, the IMF will not dash that money to you when there is no ratification. How can they allow you to ratify a law with a rebel, self-composed speaker? No, they can't. Look, the white man knows the law. The white man is not going to sit down and allow one group of greedy people to damage their image because of their desperation. The reason why you see Boakai choose to break the law so that he will have smooth ride to be able to accumulate all of our wealth and to make the Boakais millionaires and billionaires. That is the reason why Boakai breaking the laws. Look, nothing going to change this year until Boakai respect the rule of law. Go back and redo those things he undo in 2024. And I hear many of you, 2025 going to be a look, it's going to be a prospering year for you as an individual. Those of you who was not part of that thing that brought a man called Joe Boakai to be president, you are going to be an exemption. The year 2025 going to be for you because you are not part of that decision that brought a lawbreaker called one Joe Boakai. No, you're not. So you are truly going to prosper this year because you are not part of a group of miscreants and political Pharisees that came to dig our money. Those gold diggers and diamond diggers. You're not part of them. We don't hate Boakai. We hate Boakai attitude. Because Boakai is a lawbreaker. A lawbreaker should be punished. Boakai, look, why you should leave Boakai? Boakai break the law, you should be penalized. But who are those that have the moral grounds? The people that are supposed to penalize Boakai by impeachment are the people that Boakai put a loggerheads. The legislature. The legislature. You go to South Korea, they are discussing the impeachment of their president, their parliament or their Congress. You know, all of the parliamentarians in South Korea, the court, they are going through the process. I can impeach Joe Boakai, but not directly. Indirectly through my lawmaker, who is the direct representation of my district, Honorable Abu Bana Kamar. So you see, to punish Joseph Boakai for breaking the laws, it is the Liberian people have the power, and that power has been transferred to somebody that is, everyone can go to the legislature. If everybody from the district went to the legislature, they will get space. They will have space, automatic law. Then you see, that is why every district have a representation, and every county also has a representation. Because everybody will not go to the legislature at the same time. When you break the law, there are consequences. When the ordinary people break the law, you send them to jail. When the ordinary people break the law, you send them to court. What about Joseph Barker that keep breaking our laws? Who will punish him? The people that are supposed to punish Joseph Barker, they are the very people that Joseph Barker put at loggerheads and using them and allow them to be lawbreakers. You can fool the people. You cannot fool all the people at the same time. You understand what I'm saying? Joseph Barker is a lawbreaker. And he allowed legislators to be put at loggerheads so that they will not have that power, that legislative power, that constitutional power to exercise the issue of impeachment against him. No. How are you going to impeach Joseph Barker? Did Joseph Barker already break the house apart? Joseph Barker carrying, he's supporting a group of legislators that are considered lawbreakers. So how can they say they want to impeach him when they too are lawbreakers? They've been induced. Where the monies are coming from. When you are lawbreaker, you can go anywhere and take the people money. You don't care because you violate the laws. Nobody going to take you anywhere. Joe Barker go to the court and induce the people and tell them and threaten them. And they sit down there and say they are voting. Voting on what? Voting on what? You got the instrument to interpret the law. What are you afraid of? What are you afraid of? That is why they crafted and framed of our Constitution. They knew that when they set up the judiciary branch, there will be an issue of intimidation. So what they did, they focused on the issue of tenure. That a chief justice or associate justice will have a tenure to be there. They will stay there at certain years, at certain time. So when the executive comes, they will not have that influence to just reduce them, to just threaten them. No. The reason why the crafter came to that resolution is to protect the judiciary branch, is to give them a biting teeth, is to make them fearless, is to make them robust and articulate. It's that's why they gave them the power and say, we will put into place a tenure for them. I hope I'm making sense. I hope I'm just making sense to all of you. Your Unity Party people. So you understand, we don't get Barker. Barker should be penalized for breaking the laws. But we're gonna punish Barker. The people that are supposed to punish Barker, Barker put the people on loggerhead. He carried one group of people and said, you're join me, my children. You're join me that break the laws. There are good things in the breaking of the laws. There are beneficial, there are benefits in the breaking of the laws. When we break the law together, we benefit. We have the financial dividend. When we break the laws, we have access to security. We can flood people. We can set up a death squad. We can eliminate people anytime. We can bring mercenaries in the country. We pay them and they kill people at a weight and pleasure of us. Let's break the law. Let's break the law. Joseph Barker is a lawbreaker. Joseph Human Barker is a lawbreaker. A lawbreaker should be punished. Who will punish Joe Barker? Who? Legislators, a group of greater gods, a group of rebels, a group of disobedient people. They will punish Barker. They've been induced. Why would they do the Barker? Barker already induced them. They see law Barker breaking, that they see law they breaking. Except for the Kofa group that said, no, we will be on the side of the law. On the side. Even if we feel, we will be on the side of the law. Even if we little, we will be on the side of the law. Because the law must be protected at all times. This year, to protect the rule of law. Look, I don't like to hear Barker talking about rule of law. I don't like to hear Kula Fofana talking about the rule of law. I don't like to hear that other political Pharisees called Jerry Limerick Pia talking about the rule of law. I don't like to listen to that other Nicodemus called Sando talking about the rule of law. They are not rule of law people. They are lawbreakers. They are facilitators. They are collaborators. They are regime collaborators. They are not patriotic. They are not patriotic citizens. They are regime collaborators. Joseph Barker should be punished. You go to South Korea, they let the parliament there, the lawmaker in there, they're discussing his impeachment. Why? Because they say he broke the law by introducing a martial law and it's against their constitution. Everybody respect the law. Why Joseph Barker will not respect the law? What Barker allowed our country to be lawless and criminals. Drugs are coming in the country. All type of dangerous substances are penetrating our borders because there are no laws. There are no laws. There are no laws. People take the laws in their own hands because they feel they've been denied justice by Joe Baka. And so they can slaughter people in the day. They can butcher people in the day because they see the very government themselves witch hunting people, flocking the citizens, brutalizing people, grabbing people because of their freedom of expression. Who will punish Joe Baka? Joseph Human Baka is a lawbreaker. Don't think he will change this yet. No, it will be from worst to worst, from worst to ridiculous. It will be even more detrimental to the existence of our country. But trust me, those of you that stand your ground of protecting the law, you are safe. Those of us that say we will protect the laws of the land, you are safe. Nobody should allow Joe Baka to come from nowhere. That DC of an old man will come here, then very lawless, reckless, careless, and he don't care about the rule of law in our country. And you want the women to give you money? You think the Americans stupid? You think the French stupid? You think the UAE people stupid? You think the people take their taxpayer money and can't give it to somebody who don't respect the laws? I thought the United Partisans were reasoning with us. Joseph Baka leave the country and go Ghana. Ghana is a country of law, not of man. Why is he going to Ghana? In fact, what Ghana got to offer you Liberians? Why Ghana can get Joe Baka? Ghana's are struggling. The people economy challenge. They won't fix their economy. That Joe Baka economy they can't fix. He goes to Ghana because he feels Ghana is safe. The laws of Ghana is protected. Why is he not protecting his own law? President Addo is not breaking the laws of Ghana. Joseph Baka go and he's smiling with a man who respects the law while he is a lawbreaker. Joseph Baka carries a very serious stigma on him. Political stigma. He's been stigmatized. Joseph Baka should feel sorry for himself. That is why he don't go among his colleagues. Who will respect the president? Who will respect our president? Joseph Baka can just take one private jet, go to Ghana, and ECOWAS leader, he's not friendly. He has no friends. He has no connection. He's just vulnerable in terms of connectivity. Why? Because Joseph Baka is a lawbreaker. Look, the people have so much respect for our country. I forgot to announce you to play your stuff. That *7, I forgot to. Yeah, let me just announce it quickly. You dial *799 and *25 hash. $10,000. I forgot to tell you. 10,000. So you can play. You can play your Friday jackpot. Just dial *799 and *25 hash. 25 hash and you are there. $10,000. Keep playing. Before we can do the draw. So Liberians, I hope all of you getting something from me. The rule of law. Look, we enter 2025. You think something? Joseph Baka, that lawbreaker. That lawbreaker. Joseph Baka cannot impress anybody because Baka go against the thing that our people put together. Do you know what it takes for people, like minds to come together? And they brainstormed, they agreed to disagree, and they put an idea together. Then you got one man coming from Lofa, want to damage the reputation of the Kisi people, and then come and say, I will break the law. Why do you think Samuel Doe dismissed Joe Baka? After Joe Baka mismanaged the $1 million for the Green Revolution Project in 1984. Why do you think Samuel Doe sacked him and massacre? Samuel Doe, who have executed Joe Baka, it just began to back in why he said he had carry trouble. Why do you think Amos Sawyer then sacked Joseph Baka at FPLC? Why? They sacked him because he broke the laws. When you break the law, you can steal anywhere. When you are a lawbreaker, you are a criminal. When you break the law, they mean that you are thiefy, roll. That means you can steal. The reason why you see criminals will penetrate because they have access to everything. There is nothing to restrict them. That law that should govern that institution is been broken. Joseph Baka is a lawbreaker. And I see you United Party people sit on the veranda, you Ghana vanding around here telling people 2025 will be better. What a blatant lie. Why a diabolical lie. Why a malicious lie from the belly of Satan in the bottom's left field. Joseph Baka will transform nothing here because he is a lawbreaker. The Americans will not give him a dime because he is a lawbreaker. Now listen, look at what Baka want to do. Baka control the police. Now I said to you from my intro, from my exposés of when I started to give you a gibbage, I said the executive control the police. They control the military. Joseph Baka control the police. for the police to go. Gregory Coleman take instruction from the Minister of Justice. The Minister of Justice is not working at the way and pleasure of Gregory Coleman. No. The Minister of Justice is working at the way and pleasure of the President. He is to do what will please the President. He is to work at the way and pleasure. If he goes about doing anything that does not please the President have that jurisdiction and that jurisprudence to dismiss the Chief Justice. So the Chief Justice is not working at the way and pleasure of of Gregory Coleman. No. Gregory Coleman take instruction from the Minister of Justice. The Minister of Justice is the boss of Gregory. And the Minister of Justice knows that his overall boss is Joseph Barker. So for you to see the police threatening to be on the grounds of the Capitol building and threatening to bust the door of Speaker Kofa and forcing outside forcefully, it is Joe Barker instruction. It is on the instruction of your president. Nobody want to tell me here that the Minister of Justice is taking a unilateral decision. No. His decision is unanimous. It is with the acquiescence of the president and his officials, his advisors. Any action you see Gregory taking, it is approved by Joseph Human Barker. Gregory is not working on his own. Gregory is not taking instruction on his own. The instruction comes from Joe Barker through the Minister of Justice. You think we're stupid? We're not stupid. Joseph Human Barker is the one that gave the instruction to Gregory Coleman through the Minister of Justice. That is why you see today, they have death squad, they have massacre group, they have terrorists, they have mercenaries in the country that are here to kill our people. And then you're telling, oh, we might not talk because Joe Barker will send rebels to come kill us. The rule of law. Joseph Barker, the lawbreaker. When you are a lawbreaker, you are a criminal. Because when they say thou shalt not steal, you are a criminal, eh? When we pour law in the studio, we pour $10 on the table and say nobody should take it. It's written on the bowl. You come and take that money, you are a lawbreaker. When you are a lawbreaker, you are a criminal. You think the South Koreans don't know that their president break the laws? You think why they want to impeach him? Who will impeach Joseph Barker? The people that are supposed to impeach Barker, and the people Barker put a logo here, he collected majority of them and told them, my children, you got to steal. When you steal, you will succeed. When you steal, you will build houses. That is why he went low. He told the children, you steal. The only thing I want you to do when you steal, you use the money on your people in the village. You use the money on your sister there, but you steal. As Joseph Barker said, you steal. For one to be a criminal, you must be a lawbreaker. So you see, Joseph Human Barker is a lawbreaker. And for one to break the law, for one to be considered a criminal, you must be a lawbreaker. That's the kind of president your guy. That's the kind of president. You think we hate the man? We don't hate this old man. You think we hate Joe Barker? We don't hate him. We hate him because of his attitude. Why should this man break the law? Why the man should break the law? I was driving on the road 2 nights ago, and the police guy asked me for my driver lesson after 9:30. And I asked him, why are you asking me for my driver lesson? This time it's not feasible, my brother. He said, you're not giving it? I said, automatically, I will never, ever in my life give you my driver lessons. As a matter of fact, you allow all the vehicle to pass. You think I'm one stupid crew, man? Then I told him, he said, I am the one to call Papi Solo. He said, pack up. I said, if I do pack, if I pack up, I'm not from Grand Crew County. So you want to break the law? Say, look at the other idiot. You got one Joseph Barker who empower you to be doing what some of you are doing. That you come and tell me about breaking the law? No, I'm not a lawbreaker, my brother. I'm only teaching you the law. I can't give you driver lesson at this hour. The reason why you asking for my driver lesson is to be able to cajole me and induce him to give you money. While you are talking, I'll pull up. Right today that Gabriel talk up. You think I can waste my time to stay in from a group of people who they are not even cognizant of the law. They are not knowledgeable. They are not readable individual. They are not people that are reading oriented. No, I don't waste my time with these misfriends. I don't waste my time. I don't waste my time. Joseph Human Barker is a lawbreaker. And whenever you break the law, you are a criminal. Oh, you think, wait, what is better you got to have on anything? Now, let me tell you, at the central bank, you can go in there. All the monies in there are for people There are property, there are collateral in there. And so that is why they have security network. They have all the different instruments and all the different alarms that can signal intruders into the buildings. So it means there are laws in the central bank. You can walk in the central bank and ask for money when you don't have an account. There are laws. You cannot go into the central bank and say, I account for 2 million. There are laws. First of all, you must have an account. Now, if you intrude into the central building unlawfully and go and take the money, what have you done? Have you not breaking the laws of the central bank? Have you not breaking the law of the country? Are there not consequences? You will go to court, you will go to jail. Because what? You intruded into the central bank unlawfully. Anything that is unlawful is against the law. And when it's against the law, it is criminal in nature. They could charge you for sabotage. They could charge you for financial crimes and what have you. And all that I'm talking about. So when in anywhere you go, just go across the road. The law said that shall not steal. Anybody that pay, go to people play, you steal and they grab you, they carry you to the police and you go in the jail. You're not supposed to steal. There are laws. But Joseph Barker made all the laws in Liberia. Nobody respect the law. Liberia is the only country you can come in anytime, you go out anytime. No laws. People are taking the laws in their broad daylight. People slaughtering their friends. They brutalizing people. They busting their head in the presence of the security forces. What would they do when Joseph Barker is a lawbreaker? What would they do? Joseph Human Barker is a lawbreaker. When you can break the law, you are a criminal. What? When you break the laws, you are criminal. So everybody, look, all the things you see Gregory Coleman doing, he is doing it on the instruction of Joseph Barker. For Gregory Coleman to carry the police to brutalize the LU student, he's doing it on the instruction of Joseph Barker. For Gregory Coleman to carry police and enter the CDC party headquarters and fire tear gas and live bullet and kill people, he's doing it on the instruction of Joseph Human Barker. Somebody say, Asia, how will you say so? Because you're not knowledgeable. You don't read. You don't even know anything about your constitution. That you do service down the line. We did service before we came to local government at the level of the university. Have you done service? You're not knowledgeable. Shut your mouth and we're talking. Just say and let me build some sense in your medulla. And don't argue with us because you don't even read. What time do you have to even read? You don't even know how to conjugate. You don't know how to conjugate. So how can you read? You don't even know what to say. You don't even have the idea of terminology and grammar thought. So when people are articulating issues of national concern, shut your mouth and sit down there and let us beat some sense in your medulla. Joseph Human Barker is a lawbreaker. Nobody should be afraid to call him. This man break the law. When you break the law, you allow criminality. You allow evil. You allow dangerous things to happen in the country. People can smuggle drugs into the country. Dangerous substances that are killing our young people because the man who considered as chief administrator, the man is a lawbreaker. You think we're supposed to impeach Joe Barker? But who are impeaching? The very group of people that are supposed to impeach Barker, their hands are in the cookies jar. They are also involved into criminality because they are lawbreaker. When you break the law, you have access to criminality. When you break the law, you have access to people's own thing. Is that what happened in our country? When we're talking your thing, we don't love Barker. We love him. But we hate the attitude of this old man. Go anywhere. Go anywhere. In this institution, you can do anything. When you break the law of King's Heaven, Royal Communication will penalize you. The chief don't have to come. Once I'm here, I will penalize you. When you do, there is something in this institution you must not break, and that is the policies, the rules and regulations. When you went at the bank, there are rules governing the bank. When you work at the bank, there are laws. When you break the laws of the bank, there are consequences. Look, why are you making it so difficult? Why are you making it look so hard? To the horse, your pastor, everybody Sunday morning must go to church. The old man will only cook the soup. You will only smear the soup. No cooking of rest. That is rule 1. Everybody should go to church. After church, then when you come, when you return, they cook the rice. So there are strict rules governing the house that there is no eating. Maybe you could take a little gist of tea and bread. But in terms of real beans, real chopped rice and pan butter, and real cassava leaf with beans and grumpy, you're not touching it. You will only smell the soup, but you're going to church to come back fresh. That is the rule. That is the ground rule of the house. So if anybody visited you that early morning to your house, they could be seeing you drinking some tea. They can participate. If they want food, the father will say no. The Oma will say no. The law in the house, no eating after service. That is the law. No eating what? After service. The next rule in the house will be, the papa say after 7:30, man, doors are closed. If you are not in the house after 7:30, you are on your own. You are on. No, listen now. These are the reality I want to bring to you. This is what Joe Biden doing to the country, that you people supporting him because you're not following the laws. Why you think our parents gave us laws, rules? They say by 7:30 you must be inside. Any child that is outside after 7:30, they lock the door. Nobody open the door. Anywhere you want to go, you can go. So you see, by 7, everybody running who quick. And they can go, mama, go, my papa, go to light the door. The transcript. You will be telling your friends because you want to respect the law of the home. Amen. Simple analogy, simple idea, Liberians. This is what this old man doing to our country that we talking your vex. We don't hate the man. So by 7:30, in fact, I'm eager to go to church because I won't come out to eat. So the soup, they smell from the soup. They scent alone from the beans because they have varieties of beans. Besides, the most famous beans in town now is the peanut beans and the butter beans. Those two beans have the proclivity to cause you to have additional senses. I'm telling you, beans is a different food. Your senses, it can increase it 3 times. So here is a bowl. The papa said no eating. Early in the morning you can drink tea, but nobody eating. The old man finish cooking by 6. Only the soup. 7, all of you going to church. you vessel, you gotta go to church. After church, the old man will cook the rice. 7:30 is the time given to everybody in the house. If you are not inside after 7:30, you will sleep outside. That's the rules. And everybody will obey the laws. If you refuse to obey the law, you are in violation of the laws of the home. There are consequences. They could punish you that 2-3 days you will not eat. They could punish you by allowing you to draw water for 1 week. They could punish you for 1 week to sweep the yard or clean the bathroom. Those are the consequences as a result of you violating the laws of the home. Now, Joseph, look, put it in Liberia situation. Change your positions. Those anti-graft institutions were never crafted or brought into place by George Weah. Play your Friday jackpot and star 799 star 25 hash and take your 10,000 on a weekend. I'm a very lucky man. Take your 10 G's on a weekend. Now, let me be very honest. George Weah was never the crafter of the anti-graft institution that was established during the Madam Salif time. Joseph Bracker was the vice president at that time, working alongside with Madam Salif. Madam Salif's idea to bring about the anti-graft institution was to bring stability in the financial sector, was to bring stability in every areas of functionaries of government. George Weah was not the one. When George Weah came to power, those in their position, he wanted to temper with them. They told him, George, it is in violation of the law. There are laws governing the establishment of a trainer position. George Weah backed up. George Weah time, there were many cases that people won. Government didn't win those cases. People won the case against government. George Weah respected the rule of law. People insulted George Weah, man. They came to protest. They went on the grounds of the executive mansion. George Weah didn't fire at them because it is the law. The law said the people shall gather peacefully. The law said they shall gather peacefully. It is not George Weah that said it. It is the Constitution. So George Weah was respecting the laws that were crafted by land people of our country, by the progressive, by the elite, as they call themselves, the pioneers children. They crafted the laws. So George Weah was following the law. He was not breaking the law because the law was in existence before King George Weah. And so even after George Weah, the laws will still exist. So he was a respecter of the laws. He was a respecter of the law. Look, we don't hate Baka. You can be talking the papi, they begin and you put your money on the papi. I don't want to say something, but you got sense. You got sense. Your hair shaking, your hair popping. Because you see, the things that we're talking is for your good. It is for your good. Because when the laws are respected, you as an ordinary UPS, your rights will be respected. You think the way they brutalizing seditions, they will brutalize you too. One day you will go to court, they will deny you your rights. You know why? Because you supported an idea to break the laws. How many of you going to look in the face? How many of you? When David broke the law by sleeping with a seventh wife, you think God in heaven was not even know that David broke the law? He sent a messenger to David and gave him an analogy and said, David, you break the law. You are talking to, that you broke the law. Look, you one thing you don't break from God is the law. It is the law. You have the right. When you go to the United States, you have the right. You want to be Pontia, you can be Pontia. You want to be gay, you can be gay. You want to be lesbian, you can be lesbian. You want to be Bodbian, you can be Bodbian. You want to be Frontbian or Backbian, you can be anything. There is one thing in the United States you should not do. Don't break the law. Don't break the law. That's it. Look, you can do all your Tejibwabwe in America. You can do all your Jetty Kukwin and all your tapatalism in the US. Don't break the law. Look at Robert Sylvester Kelly. Look at celebrities, people who have brought financial dividend to the United States, people who have contributed to the revenue generation capacity of the United States. They break the law. The American government is not in remembrance of their contribution. What they're concerned about is Robert Kelly break the law. Look, the American may not want to know whether you brought $1 billion to the country. No. Whether you contribute immensely to their revenue generation capacity. No, it's not their concern. They do appreciate it, but it's in no way saying to you, break the law because you bring money to the country. Break the law because you cause fame for the nation. Break the law. No. Joseph Barker, you need to understand. Look, you place all of you this 2025. That Darius DeLong over there, he wrote. You know that Barker break the law. You know that Barker is a lawbreaker. Anyone that break the law should be punished. Why can they punish Barker? That is why Barker break the legislature, because he wanted to impeach him. So he took vast majority of the legislators and put them on a support of their hand in the cookie's job. Can Roe carry Roe to jail? No. Can Roe call a friend Roe? No. Can Gideon call a friend Gideon? No. You see wisdom? Barker craft a more evil and deadly, desperate wisdom. And that wisdom, let me draw most of the beginning, bring them to me. Let them steal too. Let pour their hand in the cookie jar. So when Kofa then want to talk about impeachment, they will not have the numerical strength to impeach me. So all that we're talking here, all we're doing, Liberians, is to protect the rule of law. When the laws are protected, you are safe. A Ghanaians will be protected. A Nigerians will be safe. A Sierra Leoneans will be safe. A Ivorians. No, but if we're breaking the laws, how can foreign nationals be safe? They will be vulnerable. Because if the law cannot protect a Liberian, it cannot protect a Ghanaian. If the law cannot protect a Sierra Leonean, it cannot protect an American. That is just the simple thing. And that is what we want you to understand. Joseph Human Barker, your president, is a lawbreaker. A lawbreaker should be punished. You can be punished in ordinary. If Joseph Barker can free people who go against the law and gain a position, the men don't respect the law. Look, that old man should be punished. That old man should be grabbed. You should arrest him. Just how the South Koreans went to arrest their president who issued a martial law in violation of their constitution. Joseph Human Barker, we should grab him by a trousseau and rake him down and tie him and carry him to court because he is a lawbreaker. That old man. And then you sit and tell us that we're stupid, and then you go set up a death squad to kill everybody. You think Pacho Suru will be brave to go beat somebody? When Joe Barker tell the justice minister to issue that instruction, every evil in this country, Joe Barker knew about it. Every wicked thing that happened in this country, that Papa knew about it. He's a supporter of wicked attitude because he is a lawbreaker. Anybody who break the law, they are devilish. Anybody who break the law, they are evil. They got no respect for humanity. They value nobody. They can go at you. Joseph Barker have tended to be a tyrannic leader. He's becoming too dictatorial. He doesn't respect the law. He's too authoritative. He's too egotistic. That is the kind of old man I'm talking about. You think we hate Joe Barker? We hate his attitude, and that attitude is putting our future generation at risk. It's making our children to be lawless, to be careless. Our children no more respect the Lord because they see the president is a lawbreaker. They no more value the laws. They can look at their friend and juke their friend for Barcelona. And they know the law will not do nothing. They look at their friends and slaughter them because of girlfriend and boyfriend business. They got nothing to, they got no fear. Somebody juke a friend for pastiche, that liquor, you think they got fear? No. There are consequences when you break the laws. There are consequences when you violate the laws. Joseph Human Baka in 2025, until you repent, we're going nowhere. Only those who stand on the side of the law shall be saved. Only those who stand on the side of the law shall be protected. Only those who stand on the side of the law shall be considered valuable. When you are a lawbreaker, you are isolated. When you are a lawbreaker, you are in a more detrimental situation. When you are a lawbreaker, you are in a position where you could be eliminated by anybody. You know what Baga breaking the law? So you can be that martial law Baga want Easter too. He want all of the South Korean president. And you're sitting down there. Oh, then let it man. King 7 when they sit down the radio, Asia didn't sit down there, AB didn't sit down there, Andrew didn't kind of radio. They talk with a bad thing. Look at you. You who can open your mouth and say it to your house. You don't get law. Let me ask you, those of you who have your apparatus, when your apparatus leave the house, you go outside, she can't anytime you can accept it. Okay, you don't understand that grammar touch. You who have your Jew. If your Jew go outside, she coming by 12 to knock the door. How you feel? You as a responsible man to your house, you don't get rules. No, let's put it in that idea now. You don't get rules to your house. Your children can just go and come anytime in the house. Your wife, who are considered as your apparatus, she can just go anytime and come. Those of you who got your memparatus, you're the women who got your men, because you will not understand the other terminology. You who got your memparatus, when they go after plebunizing, after starting beering and savannah driving and chintawing, when they come back, you can open the door now. You don't get rules in the house. Your children can go outside and can't put it knocking door on you agree. You don't got rules in the house. Amen. Look, you stop treating our country like this. Let's stop supporting this man. Let's stop supporting. How can a grown old man like Patricia said? How can a grown old man? He can't open because Christmas business. They're not gonna go free. You don't want making the children brave to do all the wicked things because they see Joe Baka doing it. They're doing all the wicked things because the man who's supposed to make the fear enter them, the man said not care. The man damage the legislature. The man say you kill yourself. He gave power to the police. Money you go to speak or cover off your boss, your put all the thing also, your chunk away. Joseph Brackett is a lawless president. The man don't respect the law. That old man of a president is very reckless. It's very reckless, and that why you let it yet. I insulting him. Reckless means no, it's not insult. But Joseph Brackett is a reckless president. He's very reckless. He doesn't respect. Look, when you don't respect the law, you reckless. Oh, you look. Let me tell you. When we told you tell Patrick Sudu can't kill us. Even though I know Patrick can't kill me because he has no access to me. He can't kill me. To ride that car alone, it was so much up with him. He will not even get to me. So I'm not worried about him. What I'm worried about is the future of our country. Where are our children going? What foundation are we laying for the next generation? Our children now got to understand that in Liberia, be lawless. In Liberia, be rude, be arrogant. In Liberia, learn to misbehave. Cause bound man cause. Just misbehaving in Liberia. That is what we giving our children. And so they are growing. Many of them are growing in that attitude because they learn it from Joseph Human Baka. They are growing in it. They learn it from the papa. The papa don't respect the laws. When you are in CWA, you are not respect. Then you be sweeping in a post school there to get scholarship. Joe Baka. You take CWA and Raya, College of West Africa. There are laws. What kind of school will tell the student to wear short trousers and go to school if not PE? Everybody sparkling dressed up in a uniform. Then you wear one set daily and go there. Yeah. Thank you, yeah. Thank you, Ismail. That Patrick, that Gregory. Patrick said, sorry, Baba. Sorry. They your knee, you know, you was a good man. That's why your knee just continue. That Gregory level put to forget your knee. And lie, I will not forget. That's a reality. We don't nobody hate the old man. While you pay talking, you hate the man Joe. Who Joe we are get money? Joe we are getting anybody money to. Joe we are here. He try one or two things. We talk to him. Why will you break the law? You know what everybody misbehaving in the country? Because Joe Barker instructed the drafted minister to tell Gregory Coleman to go after everybody. You bring mercenaries from different countries. You put them in uniform. You bring rebels from different countries. You bring terrorists in the country. Today, United Party Institute, they have established a bomb squad, a petrol bomb squad. People who pass on motorbike with bomb. They got petrol bomb chunking it around. That United Party brought them. You brought mercenaries in the country. You brought terrorists to terrorize our people because they stand to speak against the attitude of your Joe Barker. And you don't want us to talk because you're breaking the laws? Look, listen, Speaker Kofa and the rest of the folks are on the side of the law. When you are on the side of the law, you are rejected, you are isolated, you are intimidated, you are pressed to the ground. But listen, you got to stand still because the battle is not yours. The battle is not yours. Look, everything that Joseph Human Barker doing, he will pay for it. He will pay for it. That old man of the president, he will pay. That papi, he will pay. You know why? That man is a reckless president. He will pay for it. We're supposed to go now and grab Joseph Barker, hold him by a trouser. That a GC trouser, we hold him by and carry him to the Supreme Court. The man is a lawbreaker. We should hold Joseph Barker. That Joseph Barker wearing Versace Gucci. That papi who's a rampant trouser. That he wearing real psychedelic. The man wearing Papadiso, Casablanca. That Joseph Barker wearing those kind of clothes. Then he don't respect the law. Then he will come and sit among people the rule of law. He can't really talk with voice all going. Oh, we respect the rule of law and we respect the rule of law. Now, people, you can't talk. Look, nobody hate the old man. No. I just want you to understand, we don't hate that papi. We just hate his attitude. That one can come to Liberia anytime. You get money that kind of, you cause trouble, you can get in car, you pass through Guinea, you go. Nobody will hammer you. We get law in Liberia. Look, no laws in this country. The people that are breaking the law, they are the one controlling the law. That are the United Party people. They don't respect the law. Then when they read it, you hear Gregory, people should put it on their car. They should not do the one. Look at you. Look at you. Look at you. You allow the legislature to divide. Who giving them money? $2 million spending on the people. You're taking money and spending it on lawmakers to break the law. Now, the annual message will be coming. The State of the Nation address. Who Joseph Barker will address? The man break the law. Look, the whole world know that Joseph Barker is the most reckless. Like happening, he's the meanest of all in the world. So when you hear us talking, don't think we're talking because we hate Barker. No. We don't hate the papi. No, we don't hate the old man. We don't hate him. You can play your jackpot, though. Star 7. Wait, are the code again, so? So that the code, that 25, yeah? Yeah, I see some of you. Yeah. It starts every 9 and start 25 hash. Yeah, that the code there. Starts every 9 and start 25 hash. Right? So you can dial. Sorry, I missed the code. Starts every 9 and start 25 hash is the code for you to get your 10,000 on the weekend. Play, because yeah, 10 o'clock I'll be gone. In the next 1 hour, I'll be gone. So if I you play, get your test 10,000 on the weekend and do what you do best. All right. So I just want everybody to understand that we don't hate Joseph Barker, but Joseph Barker is a lawbreaker. Joseph Barker. Look, even the UPAs, those honest Unity partisans are admitting that the old men spoil everything. So I get in poll is where 2025 will be better, 2025 will be good. Where? 2025 will be good. The man breaking the law, you say, yeah, with the legislature. So who is going to speak to on the day? What did he want to tell you? He going to tell dignitaries that there are rule of law in this country? Joseph Barker? Joseph Barker? No. That way you see people, look at young people choking one another. How can a boy go kill a pal for Christmas? He's not even afraid. Look at that boy that killed his girlfriend and killed the 6-year-old child. Where are they taking all that braveness from? Where are they coming from? Dangerous substances coming in the country. Joseph Barker said you afraid drugs. But Joseph Barker allowed more drugs to come in the country. People smuggling drugs day by day. So the children brave to kill each other. Are we not seeing millions, hundreds of thousands of our young people called Zogo on the streets? The men don't respect the laws. And then you come and sit there and say, Joseph Baga doing well, he's doing this. Listen, all the thing where I say Baga doing, putting street light, I ain't bring that street light, we had a brother thing. But nobody will remember anything that Baga will do here until Baga respect the rule of law. Nobody will remember anything. Baga have no legacy to leave behind because he is a lawbreaker. A lawbreaker is a criminal. A lawbreaker is a rebel. A lawbreaker is a disobedient child. And Joseph Baga is a disobedient president. You see the money? How many of you in what see? Go there. Go on CNN now. They put back in front of the president house of South Korea. They send a special guard. They set up a special unit that is there to arrest, in case of those high classified corruption and charges of violation of the Constitution. So they went to arrest the South Korean president this morning. But the presidential guard said they will not do it. As we speak, the only problem there is that they have not gotten that instruction from the court. Now, the parliament there, they're trying to impeach the president of South Korea. Why? Because he break the law of the country. They're not fighting to impeach him because of anything. When you issue a martial law, anything that is not in the constitution, you issue it, you violate the laws. Joseph Baga is no exception. Joseph Baga is no exception. Joseph Baga have endorsed criminality in our country. Joseph Baga have already, it just need for him to sign it in law that anybody can steal. Joseph Baga, why he can look at we get budget short. Anytime Gafan can get budget short for that, even Gafan will blink. Because nobody will get their money to a government that is corrupt. You think the IMF, the World Bank will sit down there? Who's going to ratify those loan agreements? That Jeremiah I call him Richard Rebel Kun. That Richard with no Richard's signature is not even record now. Who? Rare in Zonotan, in Lokitan, rare in Gaglo, in Kimpita Town. Let me talk about that place right beyond Lefoco, where they call Bukutan. You can pass through that place right between those of you that come from around there, right between Maserado compound and that of the 07 Up company. You can pass between that two walls and enter into a little town called Bukutan. They even know Joseph Baga there group. Let me say Joseph Baga, Jeremiah, Rachel Kun. That Rachel Kun will signed. Now Joseph Baga don't want to sign the budget. Why? He's scared. So that budget is not a law. He's scared. They were maybe waiting for him to sign. Let Baga go sign. Let's see. Let Baga go sign that law. Let's see that budget. No. Look, the old man, he said no, that he's proceeding wrongly. What Baga can sign? Baga has too many legal-minded people. Why he can't sign? Look, until Baga respect the rule of law, this government will not benefit anything from the international community. Anything. Look, nobody will work with a government that don't respect the law. When the American buy anything in this country, they want it to be protected. The only way anything constructed by the international community can be protected, except the law is protected. When Seti Brother built another manufacturing company, for that manufacturing company to exist, the law should be respected. If the law is respected, whatever investment will be protected. So there can be no protection if there be no respect. No. Don't get it wrong. There can be no protection if there is no respect. Understand this. Write it down. Said Ezra Bowiasie said it. There can be no protection if there is no respect. So if you don't respect the law that will protect that thing, it cannot be protected. Because if we respect the laws of Liberia, that law will protect the investors. If we respect the laws of Liberia, the laws of our country will protect the investment, will protect the roads that will be constructed, will protect the institutions that will be built. Because when you see here, prohibited, don't trespass, no trespass. So it means there are laws. The law saying you can't enter the building illegally. No, you enter this building by permission. When you force your way into this building, you trespass. When you trespass, you're in violation. When you're in violation, that means you break the law. When you break the law, what happened? There are consequences. Those consequences might be enshrined in the law, and it is what they will use to punish you. I hope everybody understands me this morning. I'm just trying to give you an analogy. I'm just trying to beat some little sense into your medulla, especially the Unity Party people who think we hate Waka. Those of you who think we don't like Waka. And we said here when we're talking, why I can be calling a man reckless? Why I can be calling a papi he don't care? That insult. What do you know about insult? You yourself, you're reckless because you're supporting a reckless president. You yourself, you are a violator. You are a lawbreaker because you support a man who break the law. Look, for once, let's show some respect to our country. Joseph Human Boakat is Darrell Delon said admitted that the man is a lawbreaker. Then somebody say it will change in 2025. It will be better for us in 2025. It will be good for every Liberian in 2025. How will it be good? No. Look at Speaker Tyler, Speaker Kofa. Somebody said the police will go there. Look, if the police go and bust that man's office, it is on the instruction of Joseph Human Boakat. If anybody go to Speaker Kofa's office and break into that door, our office, it is on the instruction of Joseph Human Boakat, the lawbreaker, the chief lawbreaker. The Omega getting titled day by day. He breaking the laws. He breaking the laws of our country. The man don't respect the rule of law. And then they sit down, they won't talk about the papi get vision. Where is the $3 billion you went for to China? You think China can get out money to one president who is reckless in his functionaries and break the laws? Where is the $3 billion we can get? Joseph Boakat brought $3 billion from China. The papi brought $3 billion. He brought $3 billion from China. Where is it to pay all refineries company? Where? You think the Chinese government want to work with a president that is lawless? If they invest that money in Liberia, who will protect that institution? Why do you think we're going to protect that institution? Ain't that the law? If somebody wake up and start chunking rag all around a place, busting the glasses, why do you think we protect that institution that the law? The law says that shall not chunk rag. But the men breaking all the law, then you say that the men bringing I hope no Ali. If the 185 missionary in the country, look at the one. Look at you. Look, we're not going anywhere as a country. Those of you that stand on the side of the law, trust me, it is well with you. Those of you that stand for the rule of law in this country and say no to Joseph Boakat and stand up to him like we are doing every blessed day, you are safe. Don't be moved by the threats. Don't be moved by the mercenaries and terrorists that Joe Boakat brought in the country. Those foreign nationals that he put our uniform on, he put them in the military, he put them in the police, he put them in the immigration, he put them in the NSA to slaughter our people. Don't be moved by that. Joseph Boakat can't kill everybody at the same time. Anybody that speak against him, he's after them. He was saying Gregory Coleman to kill them. Gregory can't kill everybody at the same time. Boakat is a reckless president. He's very reckless. He don't care. He's very lackadaisical. He's insensitive. He doesn't care whether the people are happy or not. Now, what fire serving now? That what Eddie was saying, they have introduced poo as a water. Today they introduced using bucket as a new dimension. If horse winning, collect bucket, and you're trying to what a disgrace. The old men have reduced our country. Look at Liberia that people respected so much. When George Weah was around, see how people value Liberia. See how people eager to come to invest into a country. This old man of a man called President came, he's damaging everything. He spoiled everything. Look at it. Look at it. Look at NASCAR. Social Security. They fucking get their money. You go there, nobody care. They won't pay attention to the old people. All the time the people been saving that money, they go, they won't get their money now. No head, no tail. Boakat took all the money from there. That your thing, you start 79 now, start 25 hash. That's the code. Look, I don't hate Boakat, and I will never hate him. You know why? Because the old man, what kind of water here? He watered in the two in the name of Jesus. Excuse me, yeah. I thought to take a little water break. Sorry for that. Look, I don't hate the president. I don't hate him. Yeah, seriously, Patricia. Boakat is not knowledgeable when it comes to the Constitution. The old men don't read the Constitution. Look, we as Christians, we as believers, our God is the Bible. The Muslims, their God is the Quran. When the imam goes at the mosque on Friday, when he's teaching the Muslims, he talk about the Quran. You don't violate the Quran. When you break the Quran, oh, there are consequences. In Saudi Arabia, in other Islamic countries, when they say the women are not supposed to, they're supposed, wait, okay. They're supposed to do certain things. No, you can't try it. You can try it. You can do that. No, you can try it. In other countries, when they say the women are supposed to tie their hair, you can tie your hair. When they say pour your who born you? You brave to break the laws in Saudi Arabia? Eh? You can try it. Before I open the telephone lines, let me do one draw. Let me do one draw quickly. Let somebody win $10,000 on the weekend. I got smaller time. My time reach. I'll open the telephone line. Don't rush me yet, class. Let me keep playing that *799 *25 hash. Make sure you have $200, $1.50. Get your 10,000. Let me see who's gonna be this lucky person to walk away with 10,000 Liberian dollars quickly. Let me see. Who is that person? Here we go. Where is the phone? Okay. So let me dial the number here quickly and see who. Oh, okay. Yes. And yes. All right. So let me call this number. So keep playing that *799 *25 hash. You can win 10,000. Let me call this person.
Yellow valued subscriber. The subscriber you're trying to reach is currently out of coverage area.
Out of coverage area. It's not possible. How can you play and you put your phone out of coverage area? I will call. I'm calling again. Yeah. 3 times I call you, you pick up. I notified the stop and do another draw. So keep playing. Okay, keep playing. That's *79 and *25. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, brother.
How are you?
Wonderful, and you?
Well, I'm awesome. I like the choice of words. Wonderful and I'm awesome. What is your name, Chief?
I'm Sheto Bobby G.
Sheto
Bobby G.
Let's spell that.
SHARTO, capital SHARTO. Last name is GEE.
GEE, Sheto G. Yeah, my man, leave my name. Answer. Hey, my man, you now win 10,000. Now your uncle call me. Well, now your uncle call me for a miracle. They won't send your money. Now I want to ask me for your number.
From freedom to kings.
So my dear brother, how many times did you play the jackpot this morning?
Okay, for this morning I played one time, but every I've been playing. Me and my sister have been playing. Yo.
And say you've been playing, you even win one day on any station.
Even from Chijolayo to you up to the time that morning now my no appear.
What?
Yeah.
But then you gave out, you stayed there.
I said that I can't give out.
Yeah.
I will call my sister that I got it today.
But but you finished for now. You even get it. Wait.
I got it. It sat down.
So the name Shato G is what registered with the mobile money number.
What registered with the mobile money? I was just waiting the ladder to come up.
Congratulations.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. May God bless you.
Thank you so much. You won 10,000. I will call you to confirm it. Thank you so kindly. Well, so that he's our first lucky winner. So that's *799 *25 hash. Shato G is our very first lucky winner. He said he's been playing, and since he's been playing alongside with Man CC, he hasn't won since last year, but he never gave up because he carried the mindset that equator is never a winner, and a winner is never equator. So today, Ben Lucky with Papi Solo, he's indeed a winner. So that's *799 *25 hash. So as we open the telephone lines, Liberians, I want to hear you out. Look, I'm only talking about the law. And for me, Joseph Bakar, a lawbreaker. Whether you like it, you not like it. And one thing I know, I get friends. So don't see me. People I can talk with are my friend for that hour. When I talk to you, that time you my friend. When you move from me, you know my friend. I get friends. So if I say that in my late time to do, when I say that in my late do that, I go. So I'm here. So I'm your friend. So don't say, yeah, you my man. You're not my man. We just made for that time to talk. Yeah. So that open the telephone lines right now and take your interactions on 077-223-2239. This guy, Winston. Is it Wilson or Winston? The guy from Slipway. There was a guy last week. He got Goa. Yeah. And Lamte listened to him. He was asking for some assistance. And Lamte sent $25 for him. And so I'm going to be coming to Slipway, but I want you to call me Wilson. I show you listening this morning on the show. Wilson has a very serious issue. Okay. Yeah, let me do that. Thank you. Yeah, that's the right thing. Yeah, that's the right thing. Okay, so he's done with Goa. So Lamte sent him $25. What is the women phone? Okay, so 0772233. That's 07722399933. The main line 0886304497. The women line 0777980375. Let's go to the main line. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Yeah, what am I getting here on this speaker? Yeah. Okay, Tia, go ahead.
You know, when we told people that nothing will change in this country, people were taking it to be fun. We voted. They went and voted that happy, and today we are seeing the trickle down effect because the same thing they were saying, oh, we are doing we are breaking the rule of law, we are doing the other one. Today the same thing is going on. So what is changing is coming? What is rescue begin to rescue us? Nobody is rescuing anybody here. The same thing is going on. Nothing changed.
Okay.
And we are better than them. We are better than them 100%. They just trying to lie. They can't on the matter of lies to the table with their lies. Yeah, my brother, it's so frustrating.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you for putting in the time, man.
Thank you so kindly. Good morning. Okay. So what is the number for the female line? Let's take some of the women line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, my name is Jackpot. Yeah, the former president president of the United West.
Go ahead.
Yeah, it's another place. Thank you for the show this morning. You just said, "Okay, my brother." Also, everything we're talking, and when you're talking, we talk to him now. She said, "Okay, that's a wicked man." He's gathered with also that Africa. Who they planning for police to go? Africa of when I go back there, I will tell you that Africa will not a court in that train, not country. Then you say, "I want to make this book by law because then you take the law." One another one. International community, everybody knows that. So say, "Okay, I law because." We can't do this after. For me, for us to tell me say welcome. Yeah, say you're welcome. What are you happy here? Tell him on no, I'm not correct, happy. So say, "Okay, so wicked man. Anybody that can just okay, wicked. So you're going to the park. So always you check for this. So kind of reckless man."
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Let me quickly take the calls there, but let me call this guy quickly and see whether he received. Yeah, Shadow.
Yeah, I received it.
How much you received?
As lender.
How much?
I received 10K.
10K. Thank you so much. Peter Massisi, you got your own, yeah?
Hey man, if I'm going to feed on the freedom side again, as I play you, I'm playing freedom on the other side.
Okay, thank you so kindly. Let's go to the line. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Ezra. Boy, we are here. Good morning, boy, we are here.
Morning, sir.
Yeah, this is Sabu Rasta joining you from Point Food to be exact this hour in Zimbabwe.
Yeah.
The Zimbabwe finance.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Dura Boga, you just make my day this morning, but nothing much to say because we got an evil president, we book another president, a president who don't respect the rule of law.
Mm-hmm.
A president who don't have regard for his own citizens, people, but we are this is the kind of president today. We have this republic. A man who told us that he had a lot of experience, 40 years experience. But today we see two speakers, one DJ on his administration. President Bwaga is greedy. I just want to say kudos to my representative on rotation with people who stood for his people in district number 16. Thank you, everyone, for we are here for the time.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning, and but we are here. And let me say Happy New Year to you.
Many happy returns.
Yeah, thank you very much. Let me just wrap up political Latin and Burma. I call you this morning from the Congress state in Congress town, official headquarters of the Mali Congress for Democratic Change. And you know, but we are still, this year will be even worse than last year. It will be repetitions of what happened in the previous year and even more than what happened in the previous year, because the agenda for 2024 to 2025, this whole entire phase of Mr. Bwaga had just been launched in December. What do you expect? And even that, the working document that's supposed to draft the agenda and liquidate the agenda for its execution has been on a serious setback. That is the national budget. The national budget, if you even look in the national budget, is a coherent contradiction. The people, the ordinary masses of people, have no reflection on our national budget. So it's a disaster already. They have already facing a serious setback. About budget shuffle, about $30 million has already been already pronounced that a serious budget shuffle because they are able to raise the revenue. Even though according to them, people they were posting around that even people, the managing director of people saying he is not able to support the national budget. These are all things that you hear government officials are still look at finance ministry. How will you use 240,000 type of thinking and use 78,000 type of assessment? You see where we're heading to? All the masses of our people suffering. The University of Liberia perpetually goes on Mr. Bwaga. Mr. Bwaga who claims to be an educated and competent man, even though he has been proven, even though some of us we are not believing he a cliché because in 1972 he graduated and failed to go to school. There's a man who believes recklessly he not want to go to school. So he was not interested in education. When we are counting 18 by 10 the University of Liberia, the masses of our people were celebrating free tuition, free Wi-Fi payment. Today we are hearing information about if the school will be open, while our children, children are sitting home, not going to school, coming. Why are we heading to? Here, the second year of Mr. Bwaga, 2019, the second year of Mr. George Money, we are COVID-19 were packing except because of hit us. For personal, we are already program the completion of the 14 major hospital. Well, ahead, then we are dedicated to money. What the president doing? If he set up around, around the visit your friend wedding, your friend daughter's wedding, what the masses of people will be suffering, what Jeffrey will be in serious backwardness, why are we heading for coming? Why are we achieve as the people in the union? Why are we achieve the people on Mr. Bwaga? Mr. Bwaga is still a calamity, he's a catastrophe, he's a disaster, there's a reason why using the police to do rules and brutality on the people.
Morning. Morning, big brother boy, we are here. Happy New Year. Yeah. Now I don't call you to say a New Year, but I get a number. My niece Ali, but the common Mexican family, I'm calling from running car with you. Yeah, I wanted to call you, you know, your friend, and so I wanted to call you at the time of Happy New Year, but I get my brother number my phone. Yeah, so I make thanks to you the money for a folio opportunity. You because I said the money, and me I stand to give you, but a general says something now, a plan for you. You say to get the party of country has 3 branches of government. But sometimes I go one year people taking all the responsibility and putting it on the president. For example, you have the national legislator. National legislator they come up, they let their own speaker. Then they say we want that speaker. Then somebody come and say no, like the president. The president say he wanted people voting for the party government to be speaker in that particular chapter. But the president Bwaga was there. No, President Bwaga was even against you because why he coming for a political party? A party was putting a candidate against you. So President Bwaga was supporting a candidate at that time. But because what democracy call for a preview, has to go over one election.
So the people are electing, the people are electing. There was 36 president, and I see people who saw that was campaigning to be to cover. Now I do. So like what I'm saying now, you cannot be taking that particular responsibility and putting it on the president. Hey, no. Yeah, everywhere. So, thank you very much. First of all, Braga did not choose a specific side to say a minister or director. Braga did not do. Braga, no, people, I don't about this video. I don't about yeah. I call it by my car, John. Well, I say I get my attention when you get this. I will give you you. I don't find my place. Well, jealousy. Yeah. Oh yeah, that play against me there. When you see, yeah. But man, when you still consider you, I can't be that people. I can't be out there.
Yeah, good morning, Israel. Yeah, let me say happy New Year to you and the entire management of Kings FM. I'm Peter Derry Castle. I call from under the street light in Washington State. Israel, the biggest mistake that ever happened in the history of Liberia is just like Imam Bouakat presidency. This old man and his guy should be very much ashamed of themselves. Mo Ali, the Liberia, and the Daniel Sano, and the other guy that yesterday portrayed themselves to be the most educated individual and has a solution to Liberia. Today they are the epicenter of power and they have failed miserably. These guys are very much dull. Look at Mo Ali, the water and sewage. Since we are in his government did the mapping in Johnson Field for water pipe and planted and appeared where the pipes should have been connected. The whole thing left there 1 year, the Bokobo ate everything. Then those guys sitting in their comfortable offices, doing nothing, eating the Liberian people money, looting the Liberian economy. So these guys came to power with zero idea, nothing they understand, and they use propaganda and blamful and manipulate the mind of some Liberians. Look at how the country is looking today. Every sector of the Liberian society sent to power are disintegrated. Students are complaining. This is the first time ever in the history of Liberia since 2000 for the University of Liberia to be closed and more than half of year. Nothing. The children are just sitting at home. So the standard that we have said, this kind will not.
So it's just tied around the breaking of the laws. The laws get broken, so everything breaking down.
Absolutely, the violation of our law, extradition carrying across the country. Look at the police director, Gabriel Kumar, the man can be moving, get a rebel leader. Then you expect an international community or the United States government to give him money? That's a complete charade. And Iran, America, they are serious-minded people. Do not look at this particular government and give them money. Look at even the budget. This is the first time that the budget will pass in the president's house. You have a few legislature and a Richard Kuhn, Thomas Fowler, and other guys that just sat down. They said, "Oh, the past budget is that budget as a complete and a budget of mass destruction. It's not going to benefit Liberia. It's going to benefit Joseph Walker and Coney and the rest of all the people using private jet to go to Lofa County. Then you went in Lofa, he endorsed corruption and legalized corruption among his government officials. There you must be. You ever see criminal giving out money to people? So they'll be sitting, eating the money. That's why he told them. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Let me go to the women's lamb slip up 077-223-9933, 0886-304497. 0777980 That's the women line. 0777980 Call us. Let's hear you. We're talking about the rule of law. Break everywhere. Good morning.
Yeah, morning.
Anywhere you calling from?
Yeah, I'm calling from Lone Star.
Okay.
Okay. What we are saying? We told the people, our parents, Nana, and follow, take me from all of your horse because he say, I'm a job, we are Dodo, I'm a job, we are everything. So she take me from in your horse. I said, no problem. I went in. But we told them the not year off. And Nana, they see it. The only thing, but we are saying, you let pray, we only pray now for 2029, because we not get nothing to do. We not talk, they made the thing, what we do. And some of us who live by the peace, the sake of peace. People causing all people talking to us. And but we are saying, every day we listen. Now, even King FM, you listen to different stations. The thing what people talking about day, by Bwaka. But what if Bwaka get to carry you well for the 2 years? Nothing you ever to get to the Liberian people. People try to vote for in our community here. They put everybody down. They can't speak to one another now. They making flower. So you let pray. Okay. You let pray. Yeah, God bless. And but we are say, I want to show you. And but we are say, call me and get personal issue. Let me explain to you, please. I beg you.
Thank you. Good morning. Hello.
Hello, boy. We are here.
What? The other council?
Yes, sir.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Mama.
Merry Christmas. I wish you long life.
Amen.
You will live.
Amen.
Your family that will live.
Amen.
For Lord, and God will give you everything that you want.
Amen.
So what you are doing? What we are, I want to ask a question, yeah. I think you are only. Hey, your police director here. Tell me, I want to know. Let's do the research. Where he got his career from, and he began police director because I can't understand it. But now it's not here. I want to know. You just do that research, let me know.
But you check on something, council? You check on something, eh?
Oh, I don't know.
No, you can't tell me that. I know your wisdom, man. You check me on something.
Yeah.
Maybe you check something.
They want he own. I can't understand. They made a battle. They made a rebel leader.
Oh.
They made this and that. How can he take army people? No policemen to start. Without even they say, please go be representative. So I really want to know why he got his training from and Labrador made police director today. Thank you, my son. God bless you.
Thank you so much, the head of council. Let me take one more the female line, go to the male line. Good morning.
Good morning, Mrs. C.
Good morning, Mama.
This is Ari Joseph calling from the street.
Go ahead,
Ari Joseph. I'm calling from the street, Joseph. Ari Joseph from the street.
Yeah, go ahead, Ari.
My brother is just looking there in Egypt when God told everybody to mark that door with the blood when you see you cross over. So all those with the good intention of Liberia.
Are you there? Oh, she slipped up. I show Aaron you will call back. Keep playing your jackpot, *79 and *25# and get 10,000. So 077-223-9933. I'll read a comment. You can drop your comment relative to the issue of the rule of law, and we'll read a comment. Let me come to the Lone Star line. Good morning.
Morning, yes sir. How you doing?
I'm okay, Khan.
Happy New Year.
Many happy returns, my brother.
You know, Liberia, the situation that we find ourselves in is quite terrible. What what we brought with us from 2024, they're going to continue. You know, in Liberia, there is so many ways. I always hear us saying, 2029. Yeah, we are waiting for 2029, but the Constitution gave us zero way that we can get Bwaka on our back. The man of God said, he said, if the Liberian people don't stand up to protest against that man, and then you say, we don't want you, move on our back, it's going to get worse. And you can see it. The man has destroyed everything. He is the lawbreaker. He breaks the law. If the president will be the one disrespecting the Constitution of the Republic, what do you see happen? Thinking say he will try to settle some issue. Even people talking about his stake or address where there is no hay, there is no tea. Yeah. They are asking in fact for nothing to turn over office. James Kwale asking for nothing to turn over office. The fake speaker parking his vehicle and the speaker parking lot. All of these things not even prepared to settle it. But you know, we are watching to see if for the file in bill or information, Supreme Court probably is saying or it's not all right. It's a privilege. It's a freedom looking into the bill of information they can. But we are watching whether they will attend the State of the Nation address of Blackers. Because there where now we will agree with the executive that when the executive interpreted they are ruling in favor of the majority, there where now we will know that now that Supreme Court is part of the whole game. Because if you describe the majority sitting are unconstitutional, and they will be the one presiding over quote-unquote Blackers State of the Nation address, and we see Supreme Court or associate justices attending that ceremony, we will now boldly and add into Blackers that yes, what the Justice Minister said that the ruling was in favor of the majority it came to pass. So we are watching this. So the whole situation, we are in a chaotic situation. So even in life for me, for that they should not even hear his group will refer to them as the executive group. On that day of Blacker address, there is no day for them to attend. They don't just Blacker and stay away on that day. Let the majority of Black carry on their State of the Nation address. Even the federal embassy near the capital, we are also watching them. They will sit there and attend that ceremony where you will have that guy sitting there as a speaker to preside. If they attend it, we will ask all of them to be a party to whatsoever that we are going on in this country. It's scary. We don't know where we are headed. Every day there's a new thing coming up. Every day there's a new thing. Then when you talk it, you say, oh, the people there, they let president, they don't let anything about electing somebody. It's about delivery. The man is not able to deliver. The man is grossly inept. The man is incapacitated. He's not in charge. He's not in control of anything. The guys are cutting the shot. The guys are running the day activity. Then you come here, you say what? Okay? So it's scary. So, but we'll continue to talk. We'll not die like a cow. We'll continue to speak up. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, Klein. Thank you. Let me come to the mail line. Good morning.
Morning, Bobby.
Morning, Chief.
Compliment of the new year.
Yeah, many happy returns.
It's Asiku Banlaw calling from Kuala Supermarket, Jalisha.
Okay.
Yeah, but we are here. It's happening in Israel. That same thing happening to us here. Because we say we want our own leader. God give us good leader. We say we want to choose our own leader. You see, not every bad thing or every good thing that happens to say that God do it. Some God give us free will to choose for ourselves. We know bad, it may also know bad and good. So we and choose Joseph Barker. And Joseph Barker are pure calamity. And the man, everywhere he go, that disaster. Look at him, left Ghana, he left from Ghana, so he put market there on fire. Joseph Barker showing it to the that he was pure Sierra Leonean man. Barrel color, he wing the barrel, he changed it to green and white, and Sierra Leonean color that green and white. So that's when people will gotta know that the man ain't got no good heart for the country. You know, something that you born or child that you born, you get feeling for that child. The way Joshua have feeling for the country, you know the way that man looking. So like you know, situation that we can't handle. Yeah, you see, so but we are here, we find another means. But for now, he should stay at ground, no pressure behind him. If could have feed him, man, let him go and offer and go into inside. They will see the next action for the Liberian people. Thank you, Bob.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Let's go to the female line. Good morning.
Yeah, morning, Joy.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Happy New Year.
Same to you, Mama.
How the family?
Oh, they are good.
The one was because they got I will get. You want your man, you get please, and tell you what all time I think say please way. What can say that man for unaware of a garment? Now we are my our special responsible for it. The one thing that there are the was supporting what people are afraid there. You're not taking for I think oh, that's a more than that. But that's why. Fine. Well, pass it all for what thing. Who are the work? The talking present going outside and say all the Mama open well say all the years about the yoga for habit. What about what I say? You all know what they get me, eh? That is your answer. I say you're going to go. Don't take their money. We'll see it. They say one step up, that is apple. Devil. That was everything. One about 17 years old. Also, what you? The water, what everyone fighting. The one who buy here again, the one thing, knocking out the morning. The more that the community, that devil was when the people are devil. So the devil will pray. Thank you, money.
Thank you so much, Mama. Let's take one more there. Good morning.
Yeah, I was on the line when I was with Aaron.
Yeah, Aaron, go ahead.
My budget is so low. No, any government that does not fear God, God can bring disaster.
Aaron? Oh, I don't know what's happening. Aaron's your battery low, but so keep playing your jackpot. Keep playing your jackpot. Aaron trying. Let me go to this one. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Adrian.
Yeah.
Let me say good morning to your followers and happy new year to you.
Yeah, Hussein.
Yeah, thank you. This is Hussein Kev. And I just want to get your number, and so it's difficult to get you.
Yeah.
So this is why I didn't call you up to now.
Okay.
But I've gotten it now. Yeah. So, thank you always. And I think this is a new year, and we're going to start on a new page. I listen to many of our callers. You know, it's only a good thing to acknowledge the government, whatever it does, the right thing, and condemn when else is condemnable. Now, we look at the government king of the agenda, the erect agenda. People talking about the rule of law have been violated. I just want to give two instances, right? You look at the government went to court with the former officials of government, Sam Squares and the rest of the other guys. When they went to the court, the criminal Ethereum bond that was filed in by Sam Squares and the teams of lawyers, the government said the bond was not guaranteed. They went to the court denied them. The court said, no, this bond is guaranteed on our law. They went to the Supreme Court upheld the lower court ruling and say this bond is guaranteed. That was a slap in the face of the government. If you say the rule of law is not respected, now we go to the assets recovery. Then the government place a stay order, I mean say the court, place a stay order on the issue of the assets recovery. Today they say it is about natural death. So if people will say there is no rule of law in the country, then how is the court ruling against the government, which of course the court is part of the government? So I have to understand, that particular part of the rule of law is disrespected. Sometimes there will be some disagreement, there will be some slip along the way. The police is under the obligation to protect protesters. It's under the obligation to protect citizens of Liberia. So whenever people are in violation, the police should correct them. And I think Gregory has been doing work on one of the sister shows. Kind or what kind of students having kind graded the police 90% for the level of work they have done. You talk about the traffic, the issue of traffic regulations, right? You talk about the motorcyclists having helmet now and giving in or some order, some safety. We just have to be honest. There's a need. Why you don't like Bwaga, you don't like the government, but you just need to be honest to yourself because you are a Liberian. Those things that would benefit Liberia, either directly or indirectly, you benefit. Okay. So I just thought to speak to our people. Why the should you continue to disagree? But the little good that I said, the government made a little sharp. I don't want you to mention them. But after the show, I'm going to call you.
Okay. Thank you so kindly, my friend and brother Hussein. Thank you. Good to hear you. Good morning.
Morning, Israel. Please. This is Edmond Carr. I came by for at least for 15 seconds.
Yeah.
I will say to you that Hussein is lying on Oliver Kine.
Okay.
Oliver Kai did not agree police 90%. And I'm going to be reporting this to Oliver Kai again. This is why Oliver had denied him on his show. You don't call them. Oliver created the entire government 35%.
Including the police.
Yes. Even the 35% he gave to the government, we told him to erase it. The police on the show we need to call Lester Vanja colleague created the government 10%. We told Oliver to erase the 35%. And when I listed everything because he talked about Ali Greco was able to put few things in the office to do it. We said, no, that is not impactful. When we want to create the police, we should look at their ability to reduce crime in the community. Mm-hmm. But the police did have told all that they had all that the body that they retrieved from the street of Monrovia. They were calling on the citizen of Liberia to go to JFK because they are overwhelmed JFK more, so they should go there to clear their body, or else they were going to dispose of it. Police have not done well. All the protests are taking place around here. Police go there, they shoot people, they go there, the people will party. So we told all about that. You cannot even get the government 35%.
Okay.
He also talk about my energy. The way he went to Florida, often would say it was their own comfort. They were not beneficial to the Liberian people. Now, he talk about Samuel Tue, Bio Bay, etc. That is not what we're looking at. They need a cross-led evaluating the Constitution. That kind of change the position. After the Federal Supreme Court ruled, he said, well, let people go back to that position. What did he do? He suspended every one of them and put him, all people there today, they are presiding and he can't do anything about it. Look at the latest. You have crisis in the country. We are now moving towards the State of the Nation address, which will be referred to as one of the worst ever in the history of that.
Oh, Kai can slip. He slip up. He slip up. So keep the calls coming in. I go to the female line. Good morning.
Good morning, Bobby. Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, this is a General Massey. I'm calling from Clarota. Miss Happy New Year. We have crossed over the entire King's Assembly.
Yeah, may not be returned.
Miss, thank you. Let God bless everyone. We have crossed over. Although Boca Twitter for 2024, but we have crossed over. The left is there. This says to my brother Edmund Carr. No car, you made my day. I'm not going to talk about on the platform. Then who see Keruka, he feel that his stomach. And when he comes, you will get you will meet a people that will come interact with him. And will tell you that the life platform will come and justify the life will tell the people on the platform. He said for one like all the platform today, want to tell us that all what God created man 100, then you lie. Who see Keru? You go and follow up the way people for the mastery of children. What do for us in our country? What do for us? You go for cheers in your office. You eat the good food, I mean for something out here, what will do for us? You go, you feed your belly, who take care of you? Get a few cash going in your pocket. How much suffering, what will do for us? Who take care of you? You can face the bread, water issue in this country. Nothing is going on. What is doing for us? You pick up, put yourself in the country with a go protest. So tell you what you're doing, not already in the country. You kill them. What you do for our God, 100? You want to knock out time? You are a liar, you are a black liar. You who take care of. And what are you doing in the country will haunt you tomorrow? You think you are doing too good for the country. And when the people suffering, you are mopping out of them. Who take care of. God will judge you tomorrow. And to the issue of somebody asking. Son of God, child, that if you return, that what you get, that they pay you get. But then we are down to F president. So I go up with you. This man had a president, you have the body, you're empathy for the people. He said he was celebrating. And he was dancing with the people, you can do it water? No. He will not do, you will look like a classmate that will go in the fair to celebrate with him. But we have called his people, you call a lot of people, and you were dancing with him. You saw it. The power in the people blessed. I want to testimony. And Ralph said, we are in a hookah. He put his security down. He told me to climb in the car with him. I want to testimony. What I can do to he will take care of. People suffering yet. And you talking about, you're not saying now, damn thing, but you don't come and laugh. And tell us, everything is okay in Liberia because you see them see here up and 40 years there you go. You say that it's like, then we put problem solve. We said no, we stop it here. Stopping the bread, we say you brought gas fare down, but for yet to water, I think we have to go there. And the person that we are it's okay, and not okay, we take care. Start lying to the people of Liberia, start making everything was young. You feel like everything is well. You are happy, but more people are angry in the country because as they're going, they're suffering, they're going through. They are angry, and you want to cast on nothing on the platform. Okay. When you love for what you get, you see my brother die in their offices. Today they tell you, oh, that's for your body. That the first grade you are there. You people are the first head for the woman and dress for in the car. That the first man you are made. So then you hear that man that they get somebody and they force someone father, thief. That's what they're going to come in with. What is going to come to him? They're coming to him. You listen, you see that you are going somewhere good. Then you hear that you get somebody, in Nigeria get somebody, you need a newspaper, it's a bad stuff. You go and wait your hand on now and see who. When you say him a pastor, you go and lie with him. Today, you on this spot today. You want and they deny him. Now no travel to America. He's taking off. It's a 4 this and that. And see a $2 for people. Or we say, Pastor, what I eat on a day. Or how they will tell me what they like. What we are saying. They will tell God. We tell God. La prison of food. But they were not scared. Then massive fasting and actually get food to eat, but you can't let me tell God, thank you, what we have to.
Okay.
God will carry on you. Thank you.
Thank you so kindly, Mansi. Thank you. Let's go to this mail line. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Smith.
Morning.
Happy New Year. My name is Jesus Cindy. I'm putting the news in people's factory.
Okay.
Well, thank you for your talking point. The struggle that we will not stop now because the leader without is not here for this country. First of all, Mr. C, I don't know who's created the police commander was created that he passed. That's fake. Because the matter of fact is that this South African national has died. I'm appealing to the South African. Let them come into this case. The man let it go. Let them bring their own toxic thing to come and to do their toxic. Because Jackpot Common reported to the world that this guy took caustic. So let it come. The man joke with, hey, I'm begging the South Africans that all on my mind this morning will have begging them. Let it come and take tea of this basketball. The man give the old man who does not care for people, who can know human feeling. The man give away government of death. They will just die and other people will wait to and feel, and then today they are working. We're happy that way. So Africa is glad to this thing. I'm begging you. Please come and take tea of this case. The way America can do for their citizens. Do it. We don't put to the folk. Let the world know who killed this guy.
Okay.
Please, thank you this morning for following me the time.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you so kindly. Good morning.
Yeah, how are you, brother?
I'm okay.
Good morning. Happy New Year. This is Melvin Kai.
Many happy return, my brother.
Good morning. I just got to wish you Happy New Year. We regularly follow you.
Okay. Thank you.
And long live Queen FM.
Amen.
Thank you, sir.
Okay. Good morning.
Hello.
Yeah.
Thank you. Rossi, how do you do?
I'm okay, my brother.
Thank you very much. Happy New Year to you.
Yeah, same to you, man.
My name is Ibrahim Kai, and there's a visual purpose usually from Kazali Boulevard.
Okay.
Thank you this morning. Yeah, thank you this morning for the topic on discussion. You know, I was listening to you now wanting to call about the 2 instances given to by this guy for
Usin?
Yeah, and this is what I call.
Okay.
He cited 2 instances for which the government did not, you know, the ruling from the government, like I say, from the Supreme Court, as it relates to the asset recovery and other things. But he did not incite the ruling, you know, at the time, the people from the LTA, I think so, yes, LTA went to the court, and then the government denied her to the Supreme Court ruling. That one. The ruling from the Supreme Court as it relates to the impasse related impasse in the House of Representatives, the government did not honor that. So I think the insincerity from those from the unity partisan, you know, it's not, you know, it's not really good for our country. If you see wrong, you want to talk about it wrong, talk about it so that your government will get a path and do the right thing. But if you speak on something that the government cannot easily, you know, control on, and then, you know, I don't really get it, man. These are some of the things I spoke on yesterday. The whole Jawia was doing that day. They who, claim to be competent people, you see, all our mistakes. And this is what I told one of them the last time. Anything that one says, the Bible just a life, lies in the power of the tongue. So anything he said must come to pass. Joseph Bogai told us that you are going to deal with the devil and a kind of way to get the power. And something sexual of this government, you see fire all, nothing strong that you see happening within this country.
Okay.
Nothing strong.
Oh.
I think when it comes radio station, to talk something, it should be realistic to the people and then tell them that, we're making mistakes and let the government be,
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. Let me for 2 minutes.
Hello?
For 2 minutes, let me take the man of God from South Africa. Coming. Talk about it on Kings 88.5 077-223-9933. Let me go to South Africa. Talk to this man of God for like 2 minutes. Good morning, sir.
Hello?
Yeah. Good morning.
Hello?
Yeah, we are. I'm getting you live.
Hello?
Are you there? Okay, so he's not getting me on that line. Let me make the adjustment. Let me take the female first. Good morning. Morning.
This is your own mama,
Yeah, Marlene.
Oh, yeah, that will see made. You can see, you can lie. A liar is a rule. You doing it so they will give you money. The whole world looking at Liberia. What are they doing, good or bad? The whole world do. So what will you do for? Oliver Khan never said it. I don't want to pay attention to Oliver Khan. He said there is something that the people said no. Don't do it. He said I get 1 million fan. Because he said they get 100. What is Satan in life for the way you can lie? Everybody looking at you. Everybody looking at you. You doing it for what? For money? And I know they're giving it to you, you're getting it. So you will lie. But let me tell you, you lying to the Liberians. But most of the Liberians will say you lying. And the whole world will say you lying. So you just doing it for yourself. You're making yourself to feel good just to get money from the government. So don't think that something good you're doing, while we the other people, we're hungry. We're feeling it. Then you say you enjoying. You think that good thing you're doing? But I know some of your family, they're suffering. Why you down there? You don't even know them. They get you money, you don't even know how they're eating. You say that good thing you're doing. But anyway, you. Thank you, Bob. Yeah. Bye.
Thank you so kindly, my Helena there from St. Paul's Bridge. But let me squeezing. Let me find a way to get him through. He made his point quickly. And then, of course, we'll take you. Keep playing your Jackpot *79 and *25 hash. Keep playing so you get your 10,000 Liberian dollars, *79 and *25 hash. I'm trying to see if I can find a way to squeeze in. All right, so I'm coming. Let me talk to the man of God shortly. 2 minutes. Then, of course, I will come back to Liberia. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you, sir?
I'm okay.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year to all Liberians and Happy New Year to you, boy.
Yeah, many happy returns.
Yeah. I've been hearing this program is a wonderful program, but I just want to encourage every Liberian. This is my take on that. People saying they're waiting for, I listened to a guy who said, we're waiting for 2029. I hear people waiting for 2029. In South Africa, when the president was proceeding wrongly in Becky, the people stood up. Jacob Zuma led, this board they call, what they call Malema, he led the 100 made a mass man walk to remove Mbeki. The people of Africa removed Mbeki. When Zuma came into power, the people make Zuma to leave power. So people don't have to wait for 2029. I'm hearing Liberians saying we're waiting for 2029 before the vote. If Liberians stand up and they say they tire, 1 million men march to remove Joseph Yimam Boyka. It can happen. The same Liberians that put him there, it is the same Liberian can take him from there. I remember in this country, South Africa, it was Julia Malema that led the walk to Tulu House to remove Mbeki. And Mbeki resigned as a president of the Republic of South Africa. That was not the Supreme Court, or that was not the lawmaker, that was not the legislatures that removed it. It was the South African themselves. They were tired with Mbeki, with some things that he was doing in the Republic of South Africa. So the march and the remove Mbeki, while Mbeki was in Zimbabwe, dealing with international things. And when he came back, he has to write a letter to resign. So Mbeki resigned in this country. It is the same as Zuma. When Zuma got in power, the South Africans say he was misleading the country. He was doing something that was not right. The South Africans stood up and they removed Zuma. Okay. So the Liberian people are tired, and I'm hearing them saying they are tired. You don't have to wait for 2029. 1 million march can remove Joseph Imam Boyka as a president of the Republic of Liberia from that period. Okay. You don't have to wait for 2029. I agree with that other guy who was talking. Because this 2029, people will be dying, people will be suffering, things will be getting high, and Liberians will be sitting waiting for 2029. We're waiting for 2029. You'll be waiting for 2029 until everybody in Liberia finish. And things are getting high in Liberia. So Liberians cannot say they are waiting for 2029 for election. When Liberians are tired, they will get up and tell Joseph Imam Boyka to step down. Okay. And he can do it. He forced to step down. People don't have to wait for 2029. South Africa did it here. A big country like South Africa, they removed Mbeki. It was the citizen. It was not the legislature here or the Senate here. It was the people who voted the president, the people in power. They voted, they told him, come down. And he resigned. So the Liberian people must stop that thing with 2029. But they must stop that thing with 2029. They're waiting for 2029. Your children are going to school, your children are eating, your children are doing nothing. You're still waiting for you got 5 more years to be waiting. So if all Liberians say they are tired with Joseph Imam Boyka, they can come on the street or protest, peaceful protest, and say, step down, we're tired with you. And that's it. And that's it. I think it will give him sense to think properly that he's not, leading the country in the right direction. That's it. Okay. That's my contribution to Liberia. Liberia need to wake up.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly there. Thank you so kindly there from South Africa. 077 223 9933 0886 304497 0777 980 375 is the female line. 0777 980 375. Keep playing your jackpot star 799 star 25 hatch and win 10,000 Liberian dollars. Let's take some on the mail line. Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Yeah, good morning, Paul.
Morning, Chief.
Yeah, I'm Jonathan from the Oro.
Okay.
District 10.
Go ahead, Jonathan.
Yeah, but we are here. You see, that was what my brother just said from South Africa. I think Liberians need to come together now and Professor Boga intent based on Article 1 of the Constitution of provide the right of the citizen. Look, what we are here, let me tell you, the people of District 10, we are getting prepared to move at the Capitol building and tell the surrogate from Professor Boga, which they call the so-called majority, that our lawmaker or salary that is seized as open development in our district, we are going to demand them to give it back to that soul. What we are saying, I think the will be counted by itself because we are going to distinguish the for the rest of our life. That's not happy. If they don't think they get qualified benefit or his salary, we are going to make sure that the government will not be in peace. We are sure of that. We can rest assure you.
Okay, thank you. I'll take one more there. Good morning. Morning.
Yeah, morning.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm Peter Andrew, calling from Lower Johnson Bay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, Mr. Weir. Look, to defend this government is very hard. You know, for me to hear somebody saying that the executive is not interfering, and you know, with all the branch of government, I mean, it's laughable. You see, the fact that the president called Konati Kofa to his house only to tell him to step down. What does that mean? What does that imply? You understand? So the one who's saying the president is not involved, I want to, you don't have to look for social or rocket science to tell you. Really, the man is actually, you know, embarrassing the other branch of government because you want to have total control over even after the executive, if you succeed with the after the legislature, if you succeed with that, I think you're going to the judiciary. And now what we're doing now, that's complete dictatorship. You control the rest of the two, branches of government, which is very bad, it's very undemocratic. You know what I'm saying? And for those who think I want to say that the government police is doing well. I don't really know where it's coming from. I mean, you should really say the truth. If you unpaid by the government to keep the spending, I think I don't really know. You should go back to the cross and look in the mirror because tomorrow all what he's saying will haunt him.
Okay.
And his character. I mean, the educated man, someone will know him, but you shouldn't just putting a character on the lamp of the government that is very hard to defend. You shouldn't be doing that. It's a young man.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly. I come to the female line. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Paul. This morning.
I'm okay.
This is Precious calling from Single Village.
Okay.
Yeah, the whole job was happening. I just said the other morning, I think how even the sauna will be. Because you got two speakers. So who is he going to address? So he has broken everything. The rule of law, even down to the church. Joe Walker has broken the church. So it just remains now one morning for him to sit and say, oh, Gregory, so around all the churches, he like, bro, yeah, you are your man there, so I can start closing them one by one. One by one. And I will see how people will talk. Because the very bishop, then who claim to be bishop and walking and short, nobody talking. Everybody are pretty seated looking at Joe Walker like he using one voodoo on the whole country. He sat down there and telling people to see. The moment the men talk about that feeding business in Lofa there, what happened after 2 days? And they say the court motor when they came there. So when they came there and when the person said everybody should speak. So myself, if I get a chance to enter his place, I can see there too. Why would they kill somebody from speeding and the video have come up openly and say you should see, everyone should see, but they should use it right here. So the children that told our motor were going to get their family right like right here. They were not traveling anywhere. Yeah. So I really think about him. We're waiting for that day change 22nd or whatever to see how you really do. You say unity. You get your name, unity party. Within 2025, you are not coming to say anything to unite the country, to stop breaking the rule of law, to stop breaking everything that you have broken. He's not saying anything about it. He's feeling very proud. He carry a rampart and go put it on your face. He for me can't say that the same thing they were speaking against yesterday and the same thing they're doing. So where are we heading? Yeah. Thank you, Israel. God bless you. Yeah.
Amen. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much there from Swell area. I think Beach Think of Village. Good morning.
Yeah, well, I hear morning.
Morning, Chief.
Okay. My name
David Blambo.
Okay.
What I want to say to the Liberian people who say that they are waiting for 2029, they go to wait for 2029. But if you did wrong and government say we will execute you on Sunday, and you die on Saturday, now they're saying that people are hungry, no children are in school, no money. They will get ready and move back. Bring the army to kill. You will not kill everybody on his son yet. He will kill, but you can't kill everybody on his son yet. So let get on the street and move up without men to free town. You said Bakara belong in the country yet. That's why you're doing all that, all this happening to us.
Okay.
I thank you.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Good morning. Good morning.
Morning, Israel.
Morning, Chief.
This is remember I call from Carlton.
Okay.
You hear me?
Go ahead, my brother.
Yeah, not hello.
Eh?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm hearing you on the radio.
Yeah, I said good morning. Anyway, thank you for your show, but the issue. You are telling me one of our fellow court telling about the rule of law. What do you mean by the ban of the rule of law? When Supreme Court ruled yesterday that people who intend position should not take them there, you force it, you take them from there. And what is the rule of law you are talking about? So the whole country is like a day, because we already in mess and they refuse to get finished. So thank you for sure.
Thank you so kindly. Thank you. Talk about it on Kings 88.5. Reese, soon go to my Facebook feed and greet those following us via the social media on Facebook and YouTube to greet them. So keep the calls coming in and keep playing your jackpot and win 10,000 Liberian dollars. Keep playing. Whether I'm here or not, you can win it. You win it 10,000. So don't wait for me. Good. 077. The women line 07779800375. The mail line 07722399933. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning. It's about we are here.
Morning, Chief.
Yeah, my name is Johnson Suma. Call from District 11, Keba, the Renegade Lawmaker District, which is really cool. Yeah, Israel, thank you for the show. Actually, this morning, I just want to give my input. My input is, we Liberians, we are not brave. If we were brave, then the nonsense that the person is saying, then the nonsense is over. Because you cannot have Liberians suffering, then you're breaking law all over. You have gone to the legislature, you break the legislature, you went to the judiciary, you break them, you make them, you put them in your pocket. It's not good, and you spoke against it. Yesterday you were speaking against it. Why not today? Today you are the giant of law breaking. Can you imagine? Then nothing is to be said about that. No Liberian is rising up. But you know, all I believe the church, the Liberian Council of Churches. These people, they are the one that are causing the fire in the country. Because now what is happening? They are not speaking. The Bunching Council, they are not speaking. But during job time, they were all over the place making noise. At the end of the day, because Joseph Baga pocket there, they are in Joseph Baga pocket, so they remain silent. But God, we pray to rescue us from the hands of the wicked people.
Okay.
God, thank you for the show. Thank you very much.
Thank you so kindly, my brother. Thank you. Good morning.
Good morning,
Morning, Chief.
This is Aruna Dolly from district number 17.
Go ahead, Dolly.
Well, first of all, New Year, I've been on a late silent, but I want to say thank you very much for every information you've been helping our country with.
Thank you.
And I can assure the public that there are a lot of inner plans on the way, that the 2024 December 31st was the honeymoon, the end of honeymoon for Joseph Walker. This year, 2025, and it's going to start from the summer. They're going to know that Liberians are ready for the president to be serious. We are not going to be allowing this.
Oh, you there? Oh, he slipped up the line. You will call back. Good morning. Good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Bowie.
Morning, Chief.
My name is Joseph and I'm calling you from district number 15.
Okay.
So, are you there?
Yeah, I'm there. Go ahead.
Okay. But we are our country, the way our country is running under this urban head. We Liberians now, we have to be very, very careful. But we are this whole country, nobody in charge. Everybody doing their same thing. Anything happen to you that free. No justice system, no legislature is broken. People may have vandalized everything in this country to the point where we just get now all our own. They will just go, we found out dead. They will just go, we will see fire taking bucket of 45 from fire off. Can you imagine, Gloria? We get confused with this country now. Where are we heading? Where are we heading? You women say, you look here, you have to see that in your heart. Old men, I say, what's supposed to be there for you? Guide the people of this land. What's supposed to be at the front of peace? The old man is still telling us that, yes, when you go back official, you can see. But when you see, I need the money wisely in the country. What happened? What have we done wrong to God that we always have a punishment like this? So it's a complete punishment. Nothing going on, but we are not everything that charade that was going on in the country. Charade, they put the rest of people, they send the people that they say they put on the station road. Send the shout to people there already on Buddha Island. They put everything with very money. It's just got to draw and that area the way they had only change. That's why they put it down. They just take up down the road. Oh yeah, people corridor. Say, corridor to people to Douala corridor. Statement going on. Short distance. They go nowhere yet. The next thing are there. They can take up on Facebook. Oh wow. Our own country, this thing is our share. We ourselves. Let's get to us. Let's get to nobody. Let's make it people to be longer. The image of this country now is just looking bad in the utter war.
Thank you. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Thank you so kindly. Josepha Manning, how are you? You following there from New York City. How is the city that never sleep? Madusu Jolly, how are you? Muffless Sese, the original Konji Kongolo from Fargo, North Dakota. Mommy Sando Rogers, how are you doing this morning? A wonderful mommy. How are you? AC Makia. So good morning, one of Liberia's best talk show hosts. I'm watching from my new community, Kawa, New Jersey, Waterside. Says, Simakia, I just hope you are faring well. We thank God for you since the accident, but I show you are recovering gradually. God going to help you. Helena Ba, how are you? Henry Tito Jr., you're watching from your resident in Kawa. Cecilia Logan, how are you this morning? Emmanuel Apin, he writes, listen, Israel, why are you continuing to keep these opposition guys to call on the show to make fake propaganda comments to our people? You guys need to stop confusing the Liberian people with words from the opposition soldiers. They can watch the show, but you shouldn't allow Hussein to call on the show. Jane McBorough, how are you? Patricia Jones, she said, congratulations to the first login winner. Please use the money while lucky. Eli Q Moluba said, good morning, King 7 family. I'm following from Weaver Community, District 5, Monserrato County. Moses Akpakima, how are you this morning? You're watching from Jacob Town Community. Pastor Oliver Toba, you're following from South Africa. Solomon Kai, you're watching from Airfield resident, your Airfield resident. Patricia Jones said, the grammar too big for our mind and pie in the interior. Yeah, I reduce that now. Yeah, I reduce it, Patricia. Ansu Khan Kamara. That's Ansu K. You following from Guinea, Republic of Guinea. Right. George S. Wilson, you following from Grand Crew County, Barclay City. Hey, man, I'm beginning to insensitive. You know, on the radio. About wisdom lacking. Jerry Manuel Nees, how are you following from Johnson Bay City? Stephen Fala Jr., how are you this morning? James Laming, you following from Jamal Camp, Book on the Sino Comfy. Patrick Cassell, you following, you watching from Asia. Patrick Menza. Yeah, correct that, Patrick. Yeah, I'm calling him man. Patrick. Robertson Cunning, how are you? Anderson Kamara, you following from Matadi City Clinic. Mary Tule, you watching from New Georgia Estate. T.G. Borg Bayou, how are you? Yeah, I'm calling Patrick Sudu. Gregory Kuma, I want to talk to. But what happened to begin? What are you calling for now? I will talk on you. Okay, Tommy Johnson. Embarrassing the message. Mountain M. Dongo. How are you? Muya Sharif. Moses S. Wisa Jr. You're watching from Marshall City. Vanessa Jion Bar. You're following from Nikutown. Okay. Abed Morris. How are you? Mr. Nice 231. Okay. Siliki Toure. How are you? Fatou Conning. You're watching from Mangibi County. Harrison L. God Forever Love Boast. How are you this morning? Okay. Ishmael Habib Rarim. How are you? Jade Emmanuel Nest. Want to say to all of you, thank you so kindly. Mavata Ability, Ruben Zickler. You follow me from Stephen Towell Exit, Alest Kolu. How are you? Dennis Jimmy. You following from your Badners Bay Drivers Market area. Emmanuel A. Ping. Okay. Moses S. Wisa Jr. David G. Johnson. First time from the time of my early age, and I'm 40 now to move on the street of Maserati free yesterday. Okay. But Maserati, we want to feel free. Bangali Dolly, how are you? You follow from Abidjan. Archbishop, how are you? The Rex of the Folks, Aaron Harvey, you following from New Jersey, the United States of Madra Gizi Ansar. The Rex of the Folks. Okay, all of you want to thank all of you so kindly. Well, before I go, let me say Daniel Zulu. How are you? Emmanuel Bro, you're there in the U.S. in Minnesota. Brian Ned Habaku, following from Taboo, Average Coach Great Tua. You following from Jacob Thompson, Francis, Israel Newton, Zazie Ballard Gifler. You're watching from Yekepa Nimba, Levi Sandy, following from 12. District 12 Chicken Soup Factory. Well, this is our goal moment today's edition of the program. Talk about it. Let's say thank you to all of our callers. Thank you for your comment, suggestions, and recommendations. The way forward on our best we can move our country moment Liberia. My name is Israel Bowiasi. Thanks to all of you following online. Have a blessed day. I'll catch you tomorrow, God's willing. Bye-bye.